It's a Wednesday night Superliminal Films, Superliminal Games, Magic Arena stream. Max and I were just in the middle of arguing about Quick Singleton here in Arena, so we'll continue that here, and we are going to do a competitive Dominaria draft. I don't know dick all about the Dominaria draft format, and Max thinks he knows some more, so I'm going to try to learn some things in competitive draft because, I mean, if you're going to learn, you might as well do it with the highest possible stakes.
I mean, it's the only way you can do it right now.
There's also that, but
So,
highest floor, highest ceiling.
I mean, so basically the goal, right, is to get to 3 wins because I think that's the break even.
Well, let me look. I can look because we're here. 3 wins gets you 800 gems and 3 packs. 4 wins is the break even. 4 wins is the break even. No, no, it's three. No, it's 3 wins. You were right. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm looking at the wrong thing. 3 wins gets you 4 packs of Dominaria and 1,500 gems. So
Yeah.
for your 1,500 gems, you're getting 7 packs of Dominaria and 1,500 gems if you get 4 wins. So it's free
Yep.
7 packs. Well, your drafts, your 3 draft packs, and then 4 8 card packs.
Which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's not a bad rate. Also, Quick Draft is still available. It's just not visible on the front page. So
Yeah,
our
I saw it when we were.
yeah, our options: competitive constructed, competitive draft, ladder constructed, quick draft, quick constructed, and quick singleton unlocking tomorrow.
Yep. I mean,
Um,
what is your? So we were talking about quick singleton.
mhm.
It just seems like I guess dialing up some kind of a command zone was just too hard for them at this point in the beta. But it just feels bad because it's like, okay, cool, quick singleton, like, all right, so it's quick singleton,
Mhm.
but I don't know, it's just
It's brawl without commanders. It really
yeah,
is.
it's like I don't get it.
Yeah,
Also, just so you know, your title's wrong.
I did not update the title.
See, you yelled at me for that one time pretty
I know,
viciously.
I did, and now I am the idiot. So it has been thusly updated. We have an accurate title now. But yeah, quick singleton. Bring your constructed deck with a twist. Decks can only have one copy of any card besides basic lands. Battle opponents and receive golden cards based on how many wins you earn. Keep playing with that deck until you reach 7 wins or 3 losses. Each uncommon card reward can get upgraded to a rare or mythic at a 15% chance. And it literally has the same payout as the quick constructed queues. So you need to go 5 wins to profit on, or 4 wins to break even, 5 wins to profit.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think it is unnecessary and somewhat a little ridiculous.
I like the idea of it. It's just it feels preemptive to release it. There are two things I want to see before I see quick singleton, right?
Okay.
As somebody who's using Arena, I want to see casual, unranked casual play,
Mm-hmm.
or some kind of a brewing area or deck test area.
Yes.
The other thing I want to see instead of quick singleton is simply brawl the format you're pushing.
Yeah. I mean, brawl seems like a mortal lock here because they've made such a point about, pardon me, getting full standard here on Arena. Like they released 2 sets at once to make sure we had full standard, and we don't have brawl,
Right.
which is weird to me. But I don't know. Let's jump in and play a quick or a ladder constructed game, and wait for some more folks to get around, and then we'll get that Dominaria draft on fire. Hey, the Cooge is in chat. Hello, sir. Was checking out your stream there a little while ago. Duh, Cooge.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I feel like Quick Singleton could very easily become Brawl and be a whole lot better off.
Yeah, yeah. It just seems like give me some kind of unranked constructed so we can brew and have a good time and play our cool little random decks. Then give me my brawl.
Yeah.
And you can just avoid quick singleton altogether. I think they're going to eliminate quick singleton and make it brawl as soon as they can figure out the command zone. But
Yeah. So
it seems like to me that's
it's been about a week since I played any non-paper Magic, but I think this is still a good hand.
it's
Soulscar,
not
I braid to get a creature out of the way.
it's not spectacular, but it seems like it's proactive enough.
Mm-hmm. It lands a turn one Soulscar Mage with the ability to answer any creature they play. So Oh, sorry, Cooge. But, you know, we were trying to get live, but some stuff was some stuff. Let me give the hello to the opponent, the buongiorno. 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 Ah, I got the hello back. Whoop. Almost went good game. Oh, that's why. Okay. Oh, and there's a Chain Whirler. Okay, this kind of got a little bit better. Get that Soulscar Mage out of the way, because I don't want that lying around.
Yeah, if you got something to do next turn, you might as well get the prowess trigger. Might as well get their guy out of the way. Smack him for 2.
And I Chain Whirl, and
if you're hoping their reply here is what's its face, the 2/1 haste.
Yes. I'm hoping their reply here is that, or going to get dinner, haven't eaten much today, doing a lot of stream work. I know that feeling, man. I've not eaten much today either. I did not have breakfast. I had a small thing of fruit snacks at work, then I had lunch, and I've not yet had dinner. Carry Zev. I'm kind of fine with that.
I mean, I'm going
to Chain Whirl it. Yeah, I'm going to Chain Whirl it. I just have to deal with Ragavan after that, but a 3/3 first strike deals pretty well with Ragavan.
Yeah, they can't swing. We can't swing at you with that.
Yeah, the only thing is attacking with Soulscar Mage does nothing here, so...
It does nothing, so you just no attacks.
Mm-hmm. Get some wins. Trying to get some wins, Cooge. Trying to get some constructed wins, and then we're going to try to get some... Hey, J-Rod. Trying to get some constructed wins, then we're going to try to on-crop Crasher. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not ideal, because they're going to...
Yeah, but, I mean, exert to not get Chain Whirled.
Yeah.
Gives you a little bit of a window to come back. So I hope the quality of their hand's pretty. I mean, I imagine it's pretty high if this is a move they're making. It's pretty aggressive.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them just 5 me here.
Yeah, I mean, there's no point in block. I mean, you can block carry Zev.
Yeah,
if you really want the moral victory
for no effect. So
yeah,
I'm just gonna land this Rekindling Phoenix because answering this card is very difficult in this format.
Yeah, I like to attack before I cast spells.
Yes, I'm going to attack before I... Look, I'm learning, okay? Now I'm going to land this Rekindling Phoenix.
Yes, that seems reasonable.
Either making them use 2 removal spells on that is really good with the structure of the fact that they have way more cards in hand than we do. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Kenra can't impact the Phoenix, so that's not bad.
No. And I'm not overly worried because anything I block doesn't kill the Phoenix, so they go down 3 cards if they want to try to kill the Phoenix this turn. Or they just gum up the board. Chain Whirler one time. Nope. But Hazoret attacking, so...
Yeah.
Hazoret. Get in. Swing with the first striker, the flyer, and the Hazoret. Because there's nothing really profitable we can do with the Soulscar Mage here, so...
I mean, that's nearly lethal damage.
That's true. That's 9. That's 12. So.
Yeah. Like you're presenting very close to lethal damage. They have to respect that. Mm-hmm. Unless they feel like they can deal 15 to you on the next turn, they have to block. Mm-hmm. Which is great.
Yeah.
And basically, your only concern is just the Earthshaker Kenra getting unearthed.
Yep.
Or whatever the hell it's called. Eternalized.
The names have gotten me for a while now. Okay, so Rekindling Phoenix is a bit tough, but I can just
play they're tapped out.
I can play Kenra, throw a mountain at them.
You can play the Kenra, yeah, and you can swing with the Phoenix still, because, okay, they block with the Phoenix.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
So we keep the Soulscar Mage from blocking.
It's the only one we can.
Hang on. You have your upkeep. They do get their Phoenix back first, and they can deal with ours, but if we swing with everything, they have to block, so...
Yeah, you're pretty much forcing a lot onto your opponent here.
Swing all out, and then we can throw a mountain at them.
Yeah, I'd swing with literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
They have 2 blockers.
Yeah.
Like, I think they have to soak up as much damage as possible, just 9 damage. So they take 3, 4, 5, 6
Nope,
damage.
they just scoop.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Gotta get back to Diamond. Was Diamond for a while. Like I said, I've barely played in a week. So look at all that no quest progress, because my quests are cast 20 blue or green spells, cast 30 black or green spells, and cast 30 white or green spells. So I'm really going to be trying to draft green in Dominaria.
Not a bad gig.
Yeah, so We got a couple of viewers out there with us now. We've been live for a couple of minutes. Give people a chance to go in. You want to try to jump into this competitive draft?
Yeah, we'll take our time and work through it so we can get some
Yeah.
more people to jump
And
in.
I have almost 3,000 gems, so as long as I win 2 matches, I'll have enough to do another competitive draft. So,
Yep.
here goes nothing. Confirm.
Good luck. Godspeed.
That's a lot of green cards, and it's a Steel Leaf champion.
Steel Leaf Champion is a big commitment.
It is. It is. It really is.
Cards in this pack that jump out to me are Rona, but it's hard to commit to 2 colors. I don't think she's not quite like Tatiova good.
No, if it were Tatiova, I'd slam it immediately.
Yeah, it was my pack 1 pick 1 when I drafted on Monday.
Nice.
Cloud Reader Sphinx is alarmingly good in this format.
Yeah, I've seen that card do a lot of work. 4 toughness on a 5-cost flyer, and the scry is really powerful. And I love 3 power 5-mana flyers.
Yeah, and the fact that the value is there because of the scry. Even if they deal with the Sphinx, you still got something for your mana.
Yeah.
And in this format, those kind of small edges are very, very important.
Plus, I also really like Gideon's Reproach.
Gideon's Reproach is a decent removal spell. Nothing really in this pack that looks to be worth first picking. The champion could be good, but you're drafting a very specific kind of deck if you draft the champion.
You're asking for okay, we need some Llanowar Elves here. So
yeah, we need the Llanowar Elves, and we need this thing to curve out pretty nicely. It's a hard deck to draft. If you were going to go down the route of draft, I want to draft green, I'm going to force green. The Kavu's a little bit more tempting.
Yeah.
But for my money, it's Brona or Cloud Reader as the best cards in the pack. Probably Cloud Reader to keep you on a single color.
Yeah, and again, huge fan of 5-mana 3-power flyers. So it's probably gonna be Cloud Reader Sphinx here.
Yeah, it's a very good card.
2 has for us. Baird.
Very alarming art.
Baird. This card is so good.
It's not bad. It's definitely better than people give it credit for.
This card is really real. I have seen people get blown out in limited with this.
So there's Baird if you're interested in going into white, and blue-white flyers is certainly a strategy in this format.
It's a strategy in every format.
If you want to stay in color, Memorial to Genius is very tempting. Games tend to go extremely long in Dominaria, so these memorials are like free spells.
Right. Because you're gonna get 5 mana or 6 mana.
Yeah, if you want to dip into a second color based on this pack, the only 2 cards that are really worth going into a second color for are Baird or Blessed Light.
Yeah.
Memorial to Genius is good. I think it's close to on the level of Baird, and I think Blessed Light is arguably better than both. But I'd say if you were going to take the Blessed Light, it'd be worth taking the Memorial. But if you really like Baird and you want to build a blue-white deck, we can make that work.
This card, the propaganda effect is so powerful. I've seen people get blown out by this card just because it's a 2/4 vigilance, and I've seen people get blown out by trying to attack into their opponent when they just can't do the mana thing.
It's up to you. You paid your shekels, so you get to pick.
Yeah. It's like I'm really torn because this is a great removal spell. It's like an incredible removal spell.
Here's the question, right? Like, you're basically asking yourself a question when it comes to the Memorial versus Baird pick. Is Baird good enough that if you were to stay mostly in blue and then open a bomb in the next pack, you know what I mean? The Memorial gives you the ability to be like, oh my god, I opened something crazy. I opened the Tatiova. I can go into green-blue now.
Yeah.
Is that worth? You know what I mean? Your question you're asking is, what you're saying by taking the Baird is not necessarily.
Yeah, yeah. The Memorial says, yes, I'll have the ability to do that. The Baird says,
right.
It's like, I want to be defensive because I don't know. Maybe this is, I don't know this limited, like I admitted. Are people attacking with are people going wide or are they going tall in your experience?
Wide's definitely a supported sub-theme with green-black being the Sapperling tokens. White, you got like Sergeant at Arms.
Yeah.
And the call the Cavalry. So you can there's definitely a go wide element to this format.
And Baird punishes that strategy so hard.
Yeah, Baird does a nice job of that. Definitely managing things on the ground and keeping I mean, because he's a 2/4, and the one thing that he really does, even if they're not playing go wide nicely, is he forces you to choose: am I attacking or am I casting spells?
Yeah.
And in this format, even something as small as just 1 or 2 mana can make a huge difference. So I'm not saying Baird's bad at all. I think there's the 3 cards, Memorial, Baird, and Blessed Light,
Are all very good.
they're all very, very high impact cards. The rest of this pack, you got like Syncopate is pretty good. Jousting Lance is probably one of the best commons in the pack next to Blessed Light.
I'm going with Baird.
Okay.
I'm going with Baird. Oh, damn it all to hell.
There's your Tatiova. All right, so sorry, so we picked the Baird, right?
Yeah.
We picked the Baird. There's 2 options at this point. We can abandon Baird,
Yes.
or we can just play a third color splash.
Where we just play Baird.
Yeah, like my draft deck for Monday was 10, 6, and 2. Because I went up to 18 land, because that's a thing you can do in this format.
Yeah, that's not unrealistic. And with Tatiova, that's a thing I want to do. I'm taking the Tatiova. There's no question. This card's insane.
It's very good. With the colors you've picked already, there's not even really like Sapperling Migration's the next best card in the pack. And Slimefoot's the next best card in the pack.
Yeah.
But then after Slimefoot's off the table because he's double off.
I love all the uncommon legendaries in this pack.
Oh, it is deep with the legendary. But Tatiova's really good.
Thick Angel Tiana, Merfolk Chick. Look at her. She's thick.
Let's not get into the thick sub theme. Did you see the artist who did the
thick thub theme?
The thick thub theme, the thick edition art for a bunch of cards.
No, I did not. Check that out.
Where it was like very like cheesecakey pinup kind of like.
Oh, wonderful! I'll have to check that out.
But like Joyra, they put her in like a hyper low cut garb with like just giant boobs. Like it's like who has the time to do this?
I mean, people, man. But we're slamming Tatiova
for sure.
Mending of Dominaria, interesting.
So Mending's really good. Because again, this is a late game kind of format.
I will say, if we take Mending of Dominaria, we have a 4-drop and 3 5-drops.
It's very true. Curve is a consideration, 100%.
Though the only other cards in the deck are like Deep Freeze.
Yeah, Deep Freeze is really good. In the deck we're drafting, where we're trying to sky, Deep Freeze is actually very, very good.
Yeah.
If you're interested in keeping green, so the question in this pack now is, if you take Mending, you're basically abandoning Baird.
Yes.
Because a double white splash card's not going to work for you. But you could, and the Deep Freeze is really good. It's a totally reasonable pick. Yeah, so the Mending's more of a spec pick, where it's like, I think green's going to be good enough that we can, you know what I mean, lean heavily on that particular color to get us there.
So what we're working toward is, what is our pivot? Are we blue green splash white maybe, or are we blue white splash Tatiova?
Right, and that's the question you're kind of asking yourself in this pack. Like, are you going to spec on the Mending and say, forget Baird, the green seems to be flowing, we're base blue green, and then maybe a splash color that isn't for Baird. And then the Deep Freeze on the other hand is, we're sticking with our blue white flyers kind of theme, and we're going to splash Tatiova because she's an absurd value card.
As much as I want to play with the Mending because it's a cool card, I think the Deep Freeze is actually the better, like, the better limited card.
Both are very respectable picks. So yeah, it's not like one where it's like, what are you, stupid? Like, no way. They're very close picks.
I like the Deep Freeze because, again, against a flyer and Baird, doing other things to their creatures seems really good.
I agree.
See what Deep Freeze has. Yep. This is a pack. You want a 6-drop?
Well, the Cold Water Snapper's not bad.
Yeah. We're gonna have to start picking up some low drops though.
The Cold Water Snapper's pretty sick, because what it can do, and what you're kind of setting up to do, is if you open on Sarah's Wings, all of a sudden the Cold Water Snapper becomes absurd. It
becomes pretty much unbeatable, actually. So, because I don't really see anything else here like that I want. This is just kind of Cold Water Snapper and the rest.
Like, if you were going to stick to the flyer theme, the Austere Glider's okay, because if you picked up like a couple Diavinant Trappers, It's
Yeah.
got good synergy with the Galactic, because white tends to play a lot of historic leaning things.
Mm-hmm. And so you
So
can
I
cast
think
the
that's
Aether
fine.
Glider. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, right now, if you also, the nice thing about Snapper is he gums up ground combat. So it's great for a Flyers deck because the Cold Water Snapper comes down and makes whatever noise you determine a Cold Water Snapper would make, and they can't attack past it.
I imagine, based on the look of him, it's probably something about like the dinosaur roars from Jurassic Park.
It's like a dinosaur roar mixed with a very like passive aggressive yawn.
All right, Snapper, and we're keeping our curve insanely high.
That's all right. We'll get there.
Arcane Flight also goes well with Snapper.
Arcane Flight is another benefit to taking the Snapper. Sadly, the white is not flowing.
No, the white is not flowing at all.
And I'm not in love with Arcane. I mean, it's pretty good. Like, if we throw it on something, it can win us a game. It feels. I mean, the auras are always a little rough. It's a low commitment aura, which is nice. I mean, but it's not like Gaia's Protector or the Worm are like absurd picks.
Yeah.
Like the Worm's pretty good, but there's better ways to end a game in green than the Worm.
And like slapping Arcane Flight on Baird, just making him a 3/5, even without the flying, is really good. This is, of course, playing in the world where we're doing the white splash.
And the other card worth considering in this pack is Invoke the Divine.
Yep.
It's very playable in the main. It does a lot of heavy lifting in this set because historic is such an important theme, and a lot of the blue base removal there's enchantment base removal. It does a lot of work. It's surprised me how relevant it's been all the time. And it also is, and we also are in a 3-game format, so picking up
having a sideboard card against your opponent's bomb historic spell isn't actually that bad. So it's probably better than Arcane Flight, actually.
It depends. I mean, if you're going to be in blue, the Arcane Flight may become more fruitful. If you end up kind of losing off white, but if you stay in white, the Invoke the Divine is a good sideboard card.
I really like the Arcane Flight, but the ability to destroy like a troublesome historic spell is just better.
That's definitely more flexible. Arcane Flight does one thing.
Ooh,
make things fly.
Make things wet.
I think you're on
sphere.
If you want to stick on to color, the best card for you is probably the Honor Guard.
Yep.
Start to get you some low drops.
Yeah.
If you really want to go ballistic, it's the best pick in the pack is probably either the Gitu Chronicler or the Caligo Skin Witch.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm ready to throw everything we've done out the window. And the thing is, Benelish Honor Guard is still actually pretty good because we already have Tatyova and Baird.
I agree.
And if we take this, the single green splash for Tatyova is rather doable.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we'll take the Honor Guard, and we end with, I don't want another Cold Water Snapper.
No, Ops are fine playable.
It replaces itself.
We don't have quite enough Legends and Historics yet to go for Board the Weather.
Yeah, so we'll take the Opt.
Yeah, Op's fine.
Yeah. Well, there's another Invoke the Divine, but Adamant Will.
Adamant Will's a good trick.
Combat Trick seems pretty good, and also just Trick seems pretty good.
And it's good because it fades a removal spell, which is pretty nice as well.
No, this pack is not giving us anything, so...
No, because you already have the Invoke the Divine, the Broken Bond's a lot less attractive.
Yeah.
So maybe just the Explorer.
Might play it.
Yeah, it's a 4-drop. It's not, like, fantastic, but it works.
I'm just going to take another Opt because I don't have 4 Dominaria Opt, and I would prefer to use them.
Okay. There's nothing else in here worth writing home about. So.
Yeah.
Not in color. Like, I'd be happy to take a Dark Bargain this late. But...
Yeah, I'm going to take this Primordial Worm just in case, because I don't care for Healing Grace or Pierce the Sky.
I would argue Pierce the Sky is the better sideboard card.
That's true. If we end up playing green, and we're going to have the green splash for Tatyova, so...
Yeah, it's easier to splash.
If we have to kill something.
Yeah, it's easier to splash anyway.
There we go.
Rescue, it's on color.
Just in case, yep.
Yeah, you never know.
I keep forgetting about sideboards.
Yeah, don't forget about
sideboards. Woohoo! This card's great!
It's the delay was just enough to where I saw it and I saw your face, and then it was a weird ooh, and then I saw your face in the
ooh-wee!
Wow. Yeah. Is that
Snap
card good in the blue-white Flyers deck?
Yeah, Snap Pick, Lyra.
Yeah, don't even look at the rest of the pack. We'll get there when it tables.
Yeah, yeah, complete and utter snap pick Lyra. Uh, so Memorial came back. We also have a Sergeant at Arms.
There's a Memorial. There's a Sergeant. There's a Call of the Cavalry is pretty good in color.
Yeah, Call the Cavalry is real solid.
The
Vidalian Arcanist?
Vidalian. What is this? An onion? Like where's an
I was
onion?
gonna say it's like a
Dominaria?
Vidalia onion. Vidalia
is
that's one of the Merfolk tribes.
That's fine. It's done a lot of work for me. We don't have a ton of instants and sorceries.
No.
But it's not a bad, and the 1/3 body early is not terrible. This deck
2/3 body on Sergeant at Arms ain't bad either without kicker.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's tough. To me it's Memorial, but I would totally respect taking a Sergeant at Arms.
You could see the argument for a Sergeant at Arms.
Yeah, I just like the Memorial. I mean, it feels like your deck wants to go late. It's got a lot of good stuff. For that reason, you could argue like, yeah, but we have enough late game stuff that I don't really have to worry about memorialing.
Mm-hmm.
But this is going to draw. It's going to draw. It's almost a free way to draw you into your crazy cards.
It's true.
Like this deck really wants a couple, like 1 to 2 divination pretty badly.
Plus,
because we want to be drawing these high impact spells.
Yeah, and uncommon, common.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I think there's a chance we can pick up more. He does a nice job.
And here's a Sergeant at Arms in the next pack. Also a divination. Shit.
There's a divination, Sergeant, and Benelish Honor Guard are all really good.
Honor Guard got better when we opened Lyra too, because
there's also a Goblin Barrage.
There's also a Skizik, which is the first rare I ever opened in an expert level set. Back when it used to be a rare, and there used to be expert level sets.
Have you drafted this set at all?
This set? No, I don't think so.
So it could be the first red uncommon you drafted.
That's true. Keep
Skizik's a solid card. If we were in red, it'd be
Goblin absolutely. Barrage, card's great.
But Skizik close.
Yeah, card's great. So right now I'm tossed up between Divination and Sergeant at Arms. Because we passed a Sergeant at Arms for card draw a moment ago, I'm inclined to take Sergeant at Arms, but I'm not entirely sold on it.
I like the Divination. It just drawing cards in this format is exactly what you want to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But again, Sergeant at Arms is good, but I think we can get something that fills that role.
Honor Guard.
Yeah, perfect.
Slam the Honor Guard. This deck's coming together.
What are we got? Syncopate's a respectable choice.
I took the Honor Guard.
No, that's fine.
So we have Memorial to Glory, Elephant.
Which is a fine playable.
If Paul were here, I know he'd be shouting for the Elephant.
Yep.
Another Divination, which I'm not entirely certain we need a second Divination right now.
I mean, it's almost a free Divination. Well, this is the Memorial and the Divination, right? Like the Elephant's pretty bad.
Yeah, Elephant not good. Plus, we don't need another 5-drop. So,
yeah. I'm in for. I mean, Divinate. Like, I'll point out these cards, right? Like, kind of in this order. There's Baird, there's Tatiova, and there's Lyra. One of those cards is going to win you a game.
It's true, and getting to one of those cards is very important. I just can't believe we packed a Lyra. Like that card is so powerful.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I haven't seen anybody play one yet.
Yeah,
I was real excited because I got a Zahid in my draft on Monday.
Oh, nice.
And Lyra just like
blows that right out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
So really? I'm gonna grab the Divination just because the other thing is like here's another coming to play tap land, and I'm not entirely certain how many of those I want.
And this format you can draft a bunch. It really doesn't hurt you.
I think I already have 3 or 4 Joda, so I don't need to do that.
Joda.
It's my favorite card from all of Magic lore. My favorite character from all of Magic lore.
Weight of Memory is absurd. Now I feel bad about the Divination.
Yeah, I kind of because we're only gonna play one of those Divination if we draft this Weight of Memory. I think. We'll see.
I mean,
there's really nothing else in this pack, so it's gonna be Weight of Memory. But
yeah, it's not. Yeah, the next closest card is like Dub.
Yeah, and
for us,
Dub
and that card is
not a card that I want to be playing.
Nearly unplayable. Yeah.
Yeah. Proactive, reactive. Proactive,
Blink of an eye, 110%, and not even close.
Okay.
Blink of an eye is absolutely absurd. I can't believe it was in that pack.
Yeah, went late. We don't need a Hummerid Explorer. We don't really need a Befuddle.
I'd take a Nature Spiral.
Just as a speculative sideboard.
Yeah, I mean, or you know what I mean? Like maybe we need it as a last card, but like okay, they killed our Lyra, they killed our other thing. Yeah, we need this card. Wizards Retort.
It's playable.
You don't have to draft any Syncopates now because you have a counterspell.
Yeah, and the only other thing I'm looking at is Navigator's Compass, which is just not good.
That's an awful card.
It is.
We,
Hey,
we won't play
the
that card.
Vidalian Arcanist came back.
That or Befuddle are both fine playables.
Ah,
I like the
1-3.
Arcanist because we need
Ooh,
mans.
Skizik. Get in.
How's Skizik still here?
I don't know. Oh, Unwind. Another counterspell. To the sideboard.
Great sideboard card.
Yep. And we'll
I
take
blew
an
out an
elephant to make
opponent.
Paul happy.
Yeah, I blew out an opponent with an unwind. It was great.
Yeah. So we have 19 cards. We have a Gideon's Reproach here. We've been blown out on stream by Ariel several times, but we already have our splash in Tatiova. We don't need a second splash in Ariel.
Or, I mean, there's the conversation of, do we bench Tatiova to take
In
Ariel?
favor of Ariel.
Ariel comes down a turn earlier potentially. It also has the potential. It's the ability we want to be using is in our main color.
That's true. Making more knights is on color as instead of the off color activated ability.
So it's worth a consideration. What else are we looking at if we're not looking at
Gideon's
her?
Reproach.
Which is a fine removal spell.
It's a really solid removal spell. I don't know. Thing is, I was convinced we'd see a Gideon's Reproach in one of the first two packs, and after we passed the one, we haven't seen one.
Right.
So
and
I almost think Reproach is right here.
It depends. There's the old theory of bread drafting, right, where it's bombs removal, and right now we're talking about a bomb that's slightly off color. Removal. And I mean, it's tough because Tatiova is insane.
Yeah.
She is totally insane.
Do the thing that you're doing normally. Draw a card, gain a life.
Right. It just makes. When I played with her on Monday, it just felt amazing. She's one of those cards that sits on the board, and you're just like, any card I draw is now great.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a really good feeling. Where Ariel is an absolute must deal with threat, or this card will simply win the game by itself. I mean, we had two separate drafts on stream where our opponent won the game with that card exclusively.
Yeah.
So there's an argument there that it's
Army enough. Yeah, Army in a can, draw cards and life gain.
Yeah, the question is she enough better than Tatiova, and is Gideon's Reproach in the conversation at a high enough level that we're interested?
I guess it's the question of, is Tatiova and Gideon's Reproach as good as Ariel?
Right. And that's a hard question.
It is. And I think I'm going to take the Ariel because we don't have to play it if we decide that Tatiova is better.
Yeah, I think we're not going to make that decision, but
no, we're not.
It's going to be the Ariel.
Well, we finally get the Sergeant at Arms we were talking about.
Yeah.
So, because there's nothing else in this pack really for us.
Call the Cavalry is good, but it's a little bit a little bit later of a drop.
Yeah, whereas Sergeant at Arms, good early, good late.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Demon Lord Belzenlock.
Man, this pack wants us to go black hard.
Yes, it does.
Because on the last pack, we could have taken a Vicious Offering and just been like, okay, all right, so we're abandoning blue.
Yeah, we're abandoning the card we led on with Cloud Reader Sphinx, or the color we led on with Cloud Reader Sphinx.
I think you gotta let the Demon Lord go. He is a bomb. He's absolutely an unmitigated bomb. There's no question about that. That card is absurd. If we were going to take a black card, it'd be Cast Down because it's more castable, and it's a very good removal spell in this form.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I like keeping our splashes as light as possible.
Yeah, keeping it to just needing a single black mana or a single green mana, which is, where are you? Get in here. Get out of here. Much as I didn't want to do that, I think this is the correct way to do this.
Yeah. Feels bad.
Yeah, so, which leaves us with another come into play tap land, or Sarah Disciple, or a second Deep Freeze.
Deep Freeze, to me, is the best common.
Mm-hmm.
Memorial to Glory is... I mean, at this point, your cards are high impact enough. You don't need making tokens.
Yeah.
As a way to get there, I don't think. The Deep Freeze is tempting, though currently our way to win is not necessarily in the air. It can be, but it's not necessarily.
It's either Ariel mucking up the ground or Lyra just smacking them to death.
Right. So the question is, how heavily do you want to commit to a splash? Is it worth a 2-card splash with Cast Down and Ariel?
Right.
The Cast Down you don't need till later. Even though it's a 2-drop, you probably won't want to be casting it anyway till around 5th or 6th turn when they start dropping some pretty significant cards.
So the only thing that concerns me about the Cast Down is the third word in the rules text, non-legendary.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the things that I'd want to answer, like, oh shit, you can't answer with a Cast Down.
True.
as an emergency oh shit button, it's not really as good in this format as it is in like standard per se,
Right.
because I'm going to be like, oh shit, they cast an Ariel. It's like, well, I can't deal with that, or oh shit, they cast a Lyra, can't deal with
Then I
that.
think then I think the answer is deep freeze.
Yeah, talk
Still
myself into
removal.
deep freeze.
It's not as good a removal, but we can always maybe grab up another flyer or two before we end out the draft. So
Third Benelish Honor Guard is probably the pick out of this pack. I don't know if we're gonna play it, but
sadly we'll probably end up starting it.
yeah,
Not sad. I mean, it's fine.
It's a bear. So
it's there. It drops. It stops.
And then there's
stuff.
this pack.
Holy crap! How is there a Song of Fraley's in this pack?
And a Caligo Skin Witch.
Jeez Louise. And a Vicious Offering.
Yeah.
Holy crap, this pack is good.
I'm
and a fungal infection? Like,
yeah,
that's no slouch either.
There's a ton of stuff for the decks we're not playing in this pack.
Well, we definitely... I mean, Song of Fraley's is off the table because we're not in green anymore.
Yeah, but Vicious Offering, on the other hand.
I mean, I think now's the time to take the off-color removal spell.
Yeah.
We'll need one. Well, there's enough little turd things we can sacrifice something.
I don't want any of these on-color cards, because I already have an Unwind if we need it. I already have a Homeworld Explorer, and I really don't want another one. And I don't want another 6-drop.
No, there's not too much going on here. The Golem, sadly, is...
Basic Land Shark has followed.
Hey, so
after this draft, Basic Land Shark, we owe you a pack opening.
Yes, we do.
So as soon as we are done with this draft, as soon as I figure out which piece of chaff I'm taking out of this pack, probably Howling Golem. I'm not going to play it, but whatever.
Yeah.
It's to the sideboard. Wait, is there anything in here I want for standard purposes? Probably not, because I've opened a bunch of this set. So, hey, a whole bunch of other stuff I don't really care about either.
What's the Sentinel do?
Wait, the card I just drafted? Or Sentinel the Pearl Trident?
Yeah.
Flash, when it enters the battlefield, exile target historic permanent you control. So slide a historic permanent you control for 5 with Flash.
I mean, the problem is...
Thanks for coming in and checking out the stream, Basic Land Shark. We appreciate
absolutely.
you.
Yeah, totally. The Sentinel is a decent enough 5-drop. It's a piece of protection for your Lyra, your Ariel. If they get deep frozen,
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty good way to... I mean, at bare minimum, I think it's worth the sideboard grab.
Yeah, because it's no worse than anything else we have.
I like Divination, but with 2 Divination and a Weight of Memory, there's no way we're playing a 3rd Divination.
Yeah.
I don't hate Tolarian Scholar here as a curve filler.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 2/3 for 3, and we already have a 2/3 for 3 in Sergeant at Arms. Sergeant at Arms is better later.
It is, and it's got decent synergy with our Wizard's Retort. Relic Runner's a 2-drop.
Yeah.
It's not great, but it's something. Probably won't make the cut, 'cause right now we're at 25.
Yeah.
But that includes... Does that include Memorial?
Yes, so we're at 24.
Okay, 24.
Which still didn't make the cut anyway. Yeah, so we have Adamant Will, Vidalian Arcanist, and Sarah Disciple, all our cards, but they're not really... Like, we have an Adamant Will. Sarah Disciple only triggers off 3 cards in the deck. So... But I don't know. Rescue?
I mean, I'd grab a Sarah Disciple in case you need to get to the sky.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a reasonable sideboard choice.
Damn it. And here's another one.
Let's still grab it up. You can... Converting your board over to something like smaller, faster flyers is not a bad deal.
Befuddle, just because we talked about it earlier. Rescue,
yeah, it's a good card
earlier, and a second Unwind. Vault Progress, lots of Vault Progress. That gave me 3% of Vault Progress.
Nice.
So before we build,
yeah, we gotta open a pack. Yeah.
Save and exit. Is that how that works? I've never left a deck.
No, me either. Maybe you should finish it first.
Yeah, we'll finish deck building and then we'll go open it. Don't let me forget to open a pack for Basic Land Shark here.
I won't.
So I'm gonna sideboard the Sarah Disciples.
Yep.
Right off the bat.
Rescue can come out.
Sideboard the Rescue right off the bat. The Befuddle as well.
Yep.
It did all the landing for us.
Yeah.
I hate it when it does that. So to the other view. So this 17 land, 42 cards. We need to cut 2 cards. I think we can probably cut one of the 2 Benelish Honor Guard, or maybe the Relic Runner. I'm not sure which is the cut here.
Relic Runner is worse. Obviously, it blocks much worse because it trades with Saprolings.
That's true.
We don't have quite enough historic going on for it to become unblockable reliably.
We literally have 3 historic spells.
I don't like things that die to Saprolings, so I would drop the Relic Runner.
Yeah, so that's 18, 21, 24, 25, and 9 is 34, and 7 we need to cut one more card.
I mean, Lyra Dawnbringer seems like a chump.
Yeah, it's just absolute trash, right? Garbage tier.
I mean, if you're gonna if you win with that, it's a hollow victory, so you probably shouldn't run it.
Yeah. Fuck
Same
yourself.
with Ariel. Let's just bring in the elephant.
Yeah. Evacuation elephant. Evacuate the Ariel and the Lyra Dawnbringer for the evacuation
Is there
elephant.
an Unwind still in your main?
Oh yeah, get out of here. Be gone. You're a sideboard card. So that's a deck.
Unless we want to jump to 18 land.
So we are asking a lot of our 5-drops.
I mean, 2 Divination make me think that we should be safe with 17 land.
Well, because we have 2 Divination and a Weight of Memory.
Yeah. I mean, Weight of
And a
Memory.
Blink of an Eye.
Well, Weight of Memory I'm not counting as really a way to get land. Divination, you would keep a 2-lander, right? And then draw one more land and be like, man, I hope we get another.
Divination and go. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think
I'd
this is
say
a
that's
deck.
probably enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could try it. Worst comes to worst, we can alter it after game 1.
Okay, there we go. We have an Esper draft deck. So let's open
Now
a pack
open the
for
pack.
Basic Land
Yeah.
Shark. What do you got for us this pack? So, all 5 commons are Vault Progress for me.
Nice.
Which I've opened a lot of packs. I've opened like 60-some packs of this format.
You're one Tetsuko closer to the Rat Colony deck.
Yep, Rat Tetsuko, a Thorn Elemental, and History of Benalia. I think it's my 3rd one.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think it's my 3rd History of Benalia. I've only had them in paper.
Yeah.
Worth way more in paper. Thank you,
Yes,
Basic Land Shark, for the History of Benalia. I'm actually going to look to check if I have, indeed, so many History of Benalia. Filter.
History.
Mythic Rare. Yep, that is my 3rd History of Benalia. And I have 6 Mythic Wild cards, so I could very easily have 4 History of Benalia. Alright, competitive draft. Here goes something. Let's do the thing. Yes, Basic Land Shark, thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, good stuff.
My collection thanks you.
Yeah, history good.
Yeah, card's real good. It's real solid. I think it's going to continue to be a player after rotation and standard, which I have to care about now that I'm playing on Arena. I haven't cared about standard except very occasionally over the last couple of years since Return to Ravnica came out. That was the last time I really cared about standard.
Yeah.
So, playing G.I. Jose.
Jose.
Jose Mourinho. We got okay. 3
Yes,
lands.
Sure.
This is a hand.
Absolutely.
The only thing is I want to lead on the opt, so I can't lead on the Memorial to Genius, which is annoying.
I'd play the Memorial. Your hand's good. You don't need to opt right away.
That's true because I can honor guard on 2 anyway. So
Yeah.
And we're on the draw, so
Yeah, absolutely.
let's give our opponent mulliganed. So we're
That
up.
sucks.
We are up so many cards right now.
Yeah, it's a good looking hand. Feels so good to have our opponent play Mountain and not Bomat Courier.
Yes. And we have drawn the 5th land, so we don't even have to worry about land now. Now we just need another white land. What is our opponent doing? Attack?
Yeah, there's no flash creature for red. Yeah,
I opted end of turn and try to catch white mana. Oh, that must have been our opponent's problem. Yep.
I'm sure they're happy for that to not be their problem anymore.
Unkicked Kaligo Skin Witch.
Well, I mean, they are down on board, so
Yes.
that feels bad. That's a sign you're doing well.
A delicious Skin Witch.
That is a sign you're doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Unkick Skin Witch.
This is a question. Because we have a Weight of Memory in hand. Top?
Yeah. I mean, you have nothing to do on your 4th turn.
That's true.
You're not gonna deep freeze the Skin Witch.
Ooh, the splash color. Where do I hold
Perfect.
that? But no, I guess we just
Yeah,
cast
might as well.
that.
Just be careful because if they're playing one skin, which they may be playing more, well,
Yeah,
that's why cards like Divination are so good because it's going to allow us to keep a glut of land in hand to discard to effects like that.
it's true. So I'm just gonna attack and then divination
Sounds perfect.
to them and then divination.
Sure. I mean, why not?
Divination leave up probably doesn't matter, but leave up blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we have anything on single color.
We don't. The only 1 mana spell we had was opt.
Yeah, so we're good. But they don't know that.
Yeah.
Good draws.
Yeah. No, this feels sure. Icy away.
Ugh, that's rough. Oh,
Yeah.
we got to invoke the divine in our hand. Derp.
Yep.
That's gross.
Yep. Oh, they put a stop on our upkeep. I was like, why are we stopped?
They're not gonna tap a land, are they?
No, they're tapping a Beneficial Honor Guard.
Okay. Cool.
And there's the second play. So we can now cast any card in our deck.
Great. I still think Weight of Memory is a valid play. The reason I don't necessarily like the Invoke the Divine here is because next turn you can invoke plus have a counter spell up.
Yeah, they're not threatening us in any way.
No, it's a way more mana efficient play to play Weight of. Your cards are so good.
Yeah, they are.
It's not really a problem. So
like I'm just gonna wait
because sorcery.
It's a sorcery. So
yeah, so you want to? I just play it and pass.
Yep.
Easy.
Target player mills 3. Right? Yeah, draw 3 cards, target player.
Yeah, you have no way to get stuff
we
back.
are at 8 cards now.
That's fine. Discard an island.
Yeah, that's true. No attacks because it doesn't matter. Discard an island.
Yep.
Whew. We are on, like, density like you wouldn't believe. Now, this is probably a Kaligos. No? Ooh. I thought that was a Skin Witch.
Did they play anything?
No, they played a Swamp and passed.
Okay.
They got the 6-man. Okay, so tap that
Can
down.
you,
That's fine.
After you draw a card, can you look at your opponent's graveyard?
Yeah. So I see they milled a Sergeant at Arms, which...
Yeah, I just wanted to see what they binned. I also remember Soul Salvage is a card in black. So.
Yeah. So Feral A-Bomb, Blessed Light, and Sergeant at Arms. Wow.
Cool. That's not a bad set of mills as long as they don't have something to push it.
6 is our highest converted mana cost, so I'm going to play this island, even though another Skin Witch could cause us to... Oh, wait, we have Wizard's Retort. What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, you're good.
Because now we can invoke on their turn.
I think you want to stay on target and just go ahead and... I'd say invoke now. Yeah. That way they can't punish you with something like a Skizzik. And then you're good to Wizard's Retort if need be.
Yep.
But just keep in mind the cards in your hand, so don't just... You're not insta-countering anything.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just considering, can you deal with that card?
Mm-hmm. Like
if it just plays to the board...
Oh, yeah, we're countering Tiana.
Oh,
wait, I can deep freeze that. Graveyard from the battlefield and we return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step.
So it can't get back the icy at this point, yeah?
No, because it has to be on the battlefield.
Yeah,
I think I'm just deep freezing that.
You can't attack by it if you do that.
Yeah, well, we'll Wizard's Retort it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a high enough impact spell.
Yeah, it's a really powerful spell.
It was a heck of a turn.
It was. Baird pass?
The Hammered Explorer attacks past the Caligo Skin Witch better.
That's true. Baird doesn't attack past it.
Yeah, I'd go for the Hammered Explorer. It's not as cool as Baird, don't get me wrong, but Baird just gets blocked by the Skin Witch.
All right, what color are we not leaving up? Not leaving up white because blue-black represents...
A Vicious Offering, a Cast Down.
Yep. And we're milling them again, right?
There's a lot of explanation as to who does the milling and who doesn't. With the amount of cards you have to draw, and you've already drawn, I'd say just mill them.
Yeah.
It's not the ideal play necessarily, and if we hadn't drawn this many cards...
We milled Keldon Raider, get 2 Journey Mage, and 2 land.
Okay.
Swing for 2?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, swing for 4 and deal 2.
Mm. Yeah, absolutely no reason to not take advantage of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, our opponent's got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
But sadly, they're just not drawing.
So now with the fear of a Skin Witch, I think I'm going to keep this Plains in my hand.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't need to play the Plains for any reason.
So I'm going to attack all.
Oh yeah. See what they can do.
And then play Baird.
Mm-hmm. The only negative to the Baird play is you can't leave up your Adamant Will.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can play the Plains.
I could have, yeah. Shit, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it was probably the more high impact. But I mean, protecting yourself, Skin Witch is pretty bad if they play it. Like, okay, cool.
Yeah, didn't end up mattering. But I don't know if I even have to sideboard here.
What are our options?
Cards I would consider for this match.
It seemed like our opponent had a pretty bad hand, but they were willing to splash the Tiana.
Yeah.
So
no, they had they milled 2 red cards. I think they are hard 3-color, hard Mardu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're hard Mardu.
Did we see more white cards?
There was at least one other that got milled or discarded. So
was there? Okay,
yeah,
I thought they were. I thought they were splash white.
No, I think they're hard Mardu. So
hard do.
So I don't know what we.
I mean, Unwind's a reasonable choice because we did see an Icy.
That's true. Getting another counter spell in there. Unwind in favor of probably this Tolarian Scholar because it doesn't attack very well against a Caligo Skin Witch.
Sure. That's probably the only sideboarding I'd do. We'll see what they can present.
See what GI Jose has for us.
Yeah, we'll see what they can present elsewise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you really haven't played a lot of Limited. You're on your beginner rank.
Yeah. I played 1 draft. It's got some counter spells.
It's a lot of counter spells. It's eventually a Cloud Reader Sphinx. I mean, it's not worth mulliganing.
No, this is too good.
It's a dicey one.
It's a dicey keep, but it's too good to mulligan.
It's not it's not like an overall poor keep, but
we're on the draw, and it casts nearly every card in the hand.
Yeah, we have time to do stuff. We have counter magic,
and then we draw Ariel.
That's all right. We got time.
Yeah.
If we get just more land, if we get some plains, we get the Cloud Reader Sphinx to help dig.
Yep.
I like this deck.
I like this deck a lot.
I think
it's a powerful deck. Well, opponent on the natural Mardu.
Hard do.
Guess we're just taking 3 next turn.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
But we have a counter spell if they play an impactful spell.
Right, that's what I'm more concerned about. We have the Unwind and we have the Wizard.
Mm-hmm. We have 2 hard counters.
And this is the turn Icy comes down, potentially, so...
yeah, okay. Gonna counter that.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're behind on board. That's what we keep the counter magic up for.
Yeah, so...
Plus, you can't unwind it.
No, can't unwind it. Gotta Wizard Retort it. I forgot about the non-creature clause on Unwind.
It is negate. It's negate plus rewind.
Yeah. Honor Guard?
It's not very mana. It's not mana efficient to play the Honor Guard here. I just maybe Deep Freeze.
Yeah.
Unless you're 100% on keeping up the Unwind here.
I mean, because we're behind on board, I really don't want them to be able to cast the Icy. Because that Icy, like coming from behind, that Icy is really rough for us. So I think we just have to take 3 again.
Okay. And then then next
because
turn
we cast Cloud Reader Sphinx on next turn.
We can either Cloud Reader Sphinx or we can Honor Guard plus keep up, Unwind or Deep Freeze.
Yep.
So we have options.
Mm-hmm.
Just hoping for a non-creature spell to be cast. It's a little bit of an ask.
Yeah, it's a heavy ask, but get you Journey Mage. So
another wizard.
Cloud Reader Sphinx?
It's a 3/4, yeah.
Yeah, it blocks either of their things pretty well.
It's gonna bite it, almost no question, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm. So the island I like because it casts Coldwater Snapper.
Yeah, I don't like the Arcanist here.
No, bottom the Arcanist, leave the island on top.
Sounds perfect.
I like this deck a lot.
Yeah, it's good. And this is kind of how decks play in Dominaria, it feels like, where it's we
Okay.
have options, we're playing to our resources, yet, that haven't entered play yet.
Yeah. Well, you were right. It's gonna bite it, and it bit it. Shivan Fire kicked.
I mean, they have to have something in there. I mean, they're playing pretty low impact spells.
It's true. So now it's Cold Water Snapper and Hope.
Cold Water Snapper and Yup, because they're not doing anything to that thing.
And it's got Hexproof.
Like,
they ain't killing that guy.
They can run amok, and that's pretty much their option.
Yeah. Yeah.
To attack past it on the ground. That's why I like the Snapper in this set.
Oh, wait. We have Deep Freeze for the Tiana.
Yeah. And that is 100%. Oh. Why are they attacking post Tiana? You attack then Tiana. Make us think you have something.
Yeah. So
what are
we'll
they doing?
block the Journey Mage, go to 5.
Yeah. Unless their plan is to soul salvage the Journey Mage after another wizard's in play?
Maybe, I don't know. Deep Freeze Tiana.
Yep.
And cast Benelish Honor Guard.
And unless you want to hold up for rewind.
Unwind?
Or unwind. Maybe rewind. No attacks for sure.
Yeah, no attacks.
But the unwind, I mean, might be good to hold up there because one of the only things they can really do.
Are you kidding me? Why does every opponent have Ariel?
So it's a good card.
Just Honor Guard pass?
Yeah, that's what you can do. Those are the magic cards you got.
That's rough.
I mean, you got time. The Snapper can't get
This
Ariel.
is a rare. This is not one of the uncommon legends. How do I see it every time someone drafts this damn format?
It's crazy.
I hope this is a non-creature spell. I hope this is non-creature. Nope.
Tomb Raider.
Yep.
That's okay.
And they have a Baird. I would love to see our Baird right about now.
I mean, you don't want anything the Ariel can kill easily.
It's true.
That's why the Snapper's so valuable here.
Mm-hmm. Because look at them. They're like trying to figure out what they do. I don't even know if I play the land. Maybe just because we have 7 mana.
Yeah, we've seen confirmed Caligo Skin Witch, so yeah, absolutely not.
And they will activate, or they can't activate Ariel. Okay.
No, they need 3 to do the Knight ability, and they don't have enough Knights to destroy an Honor Guard. And also, they're both tappable.
And there's the Kick Skin Witch. So bye bye Unwind, bye bye Island.
Yeah. See.
I would love a card draw, but oh my god, you got to be kidding me.
It happens. I mean, we were born 8 land of 17.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to happen. But for right now, nothing's breaking for our opponent quite yet. They aren't using their mana not on Ariel.
Yeah.
Which we've seen a lot of opponents do for whatever reason. It's like you don't need more spells. You just need that card to win you the game.
Ariel is literally an army in a can.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything you need right there in a can.
Absolutely.
So, I'm not sure how I feel about that, but yeah, opponents playing cards like Dub.
I mean, given that 6/5 first strike is a big deal.
Yeah, because
now 6/5 first strike.
We have to double block, or we die, or do we just put a Benelish Honor Guard in front of it? And
that's the question. Is
hope
because the blowout. I mean, it'd be hard for them to blow us out because again, they would need run amok specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to kill the Cold Water Snapper, and then next turn they get to alpha you to death.
Yeah, so
like the Cold Water Snapper is what's keeping blocks pretty bad.
So I guess we just chump here and hope.
Yep.
I don't know what we're hoping for exactly, but
Deep Freeze for
Yep.
Ariel probably.
I think now we don't play. Do we play the island before we divinate?
You can do divination first.
Yeah.
You can always play land afterwards. I'd keep both your white up for Lyra though.
Mm-hmm.
One bomb and and they will definitely alpha you.
Baird,
there's okay. There's okay.
He's something.
Yeah.
So hold the islands probably.
You can hold the islands for this turn. Next turn you can probably play one safely.
Yeah.
Tying
Dub.
up their mana is pretty nice.
Dub of all things.
I mean, the reason people play dub is because games often look like this, where it's a gummed up ground game,
Mm-hmm.
and dub, as you can see, will break a stalemate.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, the divination was a nice draw.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, it kind of drew us into some low impact stuff.
Yeah.
One of the cards was very low impact, being an island.
Yeah, I mean, Barrett is good because they get... Never mind.
That seems aggressive when you have an aerial out.
Mm-hmm.
Fire
Nobody
could've
knows
just
how to
won
play
them the
this
game.
damn card.
It's really strange. It's like Pack Rat to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You play it very aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
The card can do everything you need it to do. Granted, they're still winning.
Yeah. One more turn of chumping.
Yeah, I mean, well, technically 2 more, because eventually we'll have to jump with the Snapper. But yeah, that's the way of things.
This is a land, and we scoop.
Yeah, nothing doing.
They alpha us next turn, and they win.
Maybe it's worth in sideboarding dropping an island for a swamp.
Mm-hmm.
Because just seeing those with a little bit more... Can you figure with all the card draw we have, the consistency...
We only saw one of the card draw spells.
Yeah. So I would minus maybe an island, because you have 9 blue sources. Mm-hmm. Now you're going to 8.
Yeah, we're 8, 6, and 3.
Yeah. There was enough that I'd probably lean away from dropping a white source.
Yeah.
Because we only saw 2 that game, and that's kind of where we want to be.
2 is what we need. So
yeah, so maybe that's worth playing. What else is good here? Is there anything that's...
Our sideboard options don't really look great.
I mean, like, the elephant is a choice, potentially, because it's big.
It is big.
But it only returns artifacts, which we have none of.
Exactly none of, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's not really lighting the world on fire for me.
We also kept a loose hand, so...
It was a bit of a loose hand. I mean, I just don't like... Something like Rescue just seems so bad. Mm-hmm. Maybe Befuddle is an option because of them using cards like Dub to break a stalemate, and the Befuddle punishes them for that.
It's true, but what do we drop for that? The Unwind? Because it's actually not that good?
Well, Unwind was still...
Unwind would have been really good in a couple of those cases. Like, they have a lot of burn spells.
The one turn we kind of pooped it was the turn they were able to Shiv and Fire the Cloud Reader, because we tapped out for that.
Yeah.
So that was a little bit of a problem when we had a counter spell in our hand.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing I could see is maybe an Honor Guard, because they get outclassed pretty fast against this deck.
Yeah, their deck does go big pretty quickly, so...
And we have time, so I'd probably drop an Honor Guard for a Befuddle. It's not like a phenomenal choice, but I think it gives us a little bit more potency when it matters.
Gives us some amount of option.
Yeah, it's something.
Opponent also had the natural Mardu on turn 3, so there's... people playing these natural 3-color deck... God damn it. Do you know how much I want to keep this hand?
You go first is the main problem.
Yeah, this is a mulligan, but I want to keep it just because of Lyra.
I mean, it's not a straight-up mulligan. Like, I mean, there are options. Like, Blink of an Eye can be used in an emergency. 2 lands get you into a Hammered Explorer, which is a reasonable blocker. So I think it's a better mulligan than keep situation. If you were on the draw, I would say
if I was on the draw, I'd keep this, but on the mulligan, I need to have some sort of... Because we saw that part of our issue was them being proactive. So... 100%. We need to also be proactive, so
at least present something.
Watch this be worse, like no land or some other bullshit.
It happens. It absolutely happens.
Okay, no, we're here. I'm here for this.
Yeah, this is... I mean, it's not great.
No, but it's better than the other one.
Yep. We'll get a couple scries.
I'm gonna bottom this deep freeze. Or we're on the draw. We have an opt.
I mean, I think you have to bottom it.
We need action.
It's not a creature. You
Yeah.
have a counter spell likely up.
Mm-hmm. We need action.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's correct. And then you get a scry out of the opt.
Yeah, so we just opt into their turn and go from there.
Yep.
See what we can get.
Yeah.
Well, opponent has an instant. Or something they can cast for single black. Whoa. Okay.
Naked Confessor.
Yeah. Naked Sir.
They understand that we don't put up a fight very quickly.
Yeah, yeah, they know. Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of what you want.
Yep, that is what we want, as an island, or as land.
It's a
actually.
free island, basically.
Yeah.
Because that op turned itself into an island, which is exactly what we needed.
Woof.
Yeah, island's okay.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get one a bunch, but it's better than getting like 3 or 4 a bunch.
As long as we don't get 1 to 20 times, we're okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Opponent with no 2-drop is good.
Opponent with no 2-drop makes me want to leave up Wizard's Retort, but I also really want a Divination here.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything out of them on 3 that demands a counterspell. 4 is far more likely to be a counterspell turn.
Yeah, and let's draw cards.
Yeah, let's unmulligan.
Yeah, let's undo that mulligan. We get a castable Invoke the Divine if they have any nonsense, and the natural Mardu on turn 3. Yeah,
I like the flexibility of that hand, to be sure.
2 Journey Mage.
That's fine.
Okay, now we have a lot of options this turn.
I definitely like. So
we have Plains Baird, we have Plains nothing, leave up counter spells. We have Island nothing, leave up counter spells.
I think it's Baird.
Yeah,
I don't love it, but I think it's Baird.
It puts pressure on the board.
The thing we're afraid of him casting because the unwind is Icy, right? And we have Invoke now, so Icy isn't a problem.
And if they cast Icy, they can't attack through Baird.
Right.
Though they have plenty of removals.
Yes.
I mean, Baird has eaten a removal spell twice.
It's part of what he does.
So now we have Weight of Memory, but we go to 10. Oh, we have no other option.
Yeah.
Because we have nothing to play. So yeah, let's just Weight of Memory.
Yeah. No reason not to. There's so many cards in this deck that get us out of this.
Like that
situation.
Coldwater Snapper and the mana to cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Coldwater Snapper was great last game. It kept them back for so long.
Coldwater
and opponent seems stuck on mana.
Yeah, Coldwater Snapper is going to be good. Vicious Offerings and absurd against our opponent.
Yeah.
I think you're close to stopping the pendulum. So.
Yeah, because I'm Coldwater Snapper here, which holds back blockers forever.
Yep, 100%.
And then next turn we can Vicious Offering and still leave up a counterspell.
Yeah, things are looking a lot better at the moment.
Well, opponent did stumble on mana, so. All right, where's your blowout, opponent? Block the Journey Mage?
You can't block the Confessor.
Yes, so.
But this looks like a run amok to me pretty hard. So maybe just take it?
What is the text exactly on run amok?
+3/+3 and trample.
3/3 and trample. So here's the thing. We either lose the Coldwater and then it would also save the
I just take it. If it's a bluff, good on him. But don't really feel like getting blown out by a run amok.
All right, so we've got a problem.
Well, the nice thing is we can hold up the Vicious. Well, next, what we can do is we can set up a situation where they're going to Journey Mage and then try the run amok. Right?
And then we get offering them in response.
Correct. So I think you're good here. You have a counterspell for any shenanigans that might just win them the game on the spot.
Actually, we have the mana for Wizard's Retort, Invoke the Divine, and Vicious Offering.
Yeah, and you can even unwind if you need to. And you have pretty much everything they can do covered. What we need now is some creatures.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have them basically covered, which is super nice. They may swing all out here.
I'm gonna block the Journey Mage.
100%. 100%.
Because if they have it, I'm gonna counter it.
You don't have to counter it. You can
Vicious Offering the Journey Mage in response.
It's way better than countering it. It's 2 cards for 1.
Yeah.
Counter's only 1 card for 1.
That's true.
Wait, is it Indomitable Will?
Mm-hmm. Adamant Will, but yeah.
Adamant Will.
So, Vicious Offering.
Yep. And then if they try to do some shenanigans,
I can unwind something.
Yeah, this is gross. That's what this is.
Not kicked.
Yes. Would care not to sacrifice a creature. That's the scariest kicker to click on.
Yeah.
By accident. 100%.
Resolve.
All right.
We're gonna die to Stronghold Confessor though.
All right, we got time. We can let an artifact or enchantment land and invoke it.
That's true. No attacks.
That does gain us life.
That's very true. It does.
That gains us three more turns against the Confessor.
Yeah, 4, sir. 4 life.
Is it 4 life?
Yes.
Nice.
I mean, I like being here. Oh, 100% countering that. 100% countering that Feral Abomination.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have any removal in hand, so...
Yeah.
5/5 Death Touch matches up too well against our Cold Water Snapper.
Yes.
We just need a high-impact card.
Homered Explorer is not a high-impact card, but it allows us to block the Stronghold Confessor.
It does.
They are on Caligo Skin Witch mana. Do I keep these 2 lands in my hand, especially because we have 8 land?
Yes. You're kind of counting on those spells to do something.
Yeah.
So, yes. Absolutely.
I'm going to mill them?
Yeah. Hey, game's going to go a little long. There's no reason to self.
Dark... Oh, we milled Dark Bargain.
Okay.
And
That's
2
a way for
lands. Oh, and...
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wait. Where did that
It's
Skin
4
Witch come
cards,
from?
so we could-
Oh, it's
yeah.
4 cards? Yes, we milled the Skin Witch, too.
Yep.
Okay.
As you just pointed out to me on Invoke the Divine, it's 4.
Yeah.
Also 4 on Homered.
Yeah, there we are, both of us thinking things, numbers that are 4, we think they are 3. The Art on Stronghold Confessor is great. Looks like a Morton Joe.
That's really cool, yeah.
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
I kind of want to let an Icy Manipulator land.
Yeah, you actually do.
Yeah, Vidalian Arcanist, just going to play it because it's another creature.
And just keep the lands in your hand.
Yep, and pass.
Yep. Just trying to find that Lyra, trying to find something that flies, trying to find some way to break through this bit of
Garna.
Garna. What does that do? Return?
Creatures that put in your graveyard this turn. Creatures,
It does.
yeah.
It's got haste as the relevant keyword.
Sarah Angel, that's a problem.
Sarah Angel's a mighty big problem.
Why didn't they attack with that? It had haste.
I think they forgot.
We're dead.
We are dead.
We're in fact dead.
There's no artifact or enchantment on the board.
No, we're in fact dead. They have to play an Icy Manipulator or we are dead.
Yep. I think they're just going to attack this time, but that's just my thought. But maybe they're afraid to get blown out. I don't know. But man,
No,
that's
here they
depressing.
Go. Yep,
Depressing.
that is really depressing.
10, 11. Okay.
Yeah, that's 11 of 17 land.
Brutal.
That hurt.
I mean, that's why we play.
That's
why we play the card draw. But even the card, it was a divination plus weight of memory, and we still.
Dude, if I go 0-2 in this draft, I'm going to be super, super salty.
I don't think you will.
I hope not, but
I think
that was rough.
I mean, it was exactly Garna into. I mean, they should have won a turn sooner, but
yeah, I don't know why the hell they didn't attack.
It happens. You miss stuff.
Chat, I'm gonna need some positivity because that was a rough match. The deck lined up correctly game 1 and then did not do what it needed to do games 2 and 3. So gonna need some positivity, chat.
Yeah, it's this. I mean, that's what makes this format tough. Is sometimes.
Oh come on, no land on the play.
Yeah, just got a mulligan. Yeah, I mean that's
infinity.
Yeah, that's the. I mean, this is the problem.
Well, we'll keep this.
Yeah, it's bad keep. It's
I have to. So, thanks, J-Rod. Well, this hand does cast this Sergeant of Arms, but I don't know if doing something by turn 3 is enough.
Yeah, it's something. I mean, it's better than nothing. If you bottom it, you risk nothing.
Yeah, it's guaranteed something. Guaranteed something better than potential nothing.
Don't forget your hellos. Be polite.
Be polite. The best thing we can do is be polite.
Hey, Sergeant at Arms.
Not kicked. I wish there was an option to, if I don't have the mana, don't kick it. Or don't offer this.
Yeah, just please let me cast it. Or gray it out.
Yeah.
Don't put glowing stuff behind it.
Yeah, one more land, please.
Land's good here. Spell is probably good.
Yeah, opponent taking time to divination is good.
It's good and bad.
Yeah, it's true. It's more cards for them.
They are
But
way up on resources.
yes, well they did not mulligan and they did that. Okay, so we now have the mana to cast this Blink of an Eye with profit.
Yep.
If we need to.
So you just
So
get to bop them for 2 and pass the turn.
and pseudo counterspell if they play anything important.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the trick. Like a lot of decks, like it'd be just I'll Blink of an Eye and tempo them because that's the way you should be playing. Not in this format. You don't just Blink of an Eye for profit in this format.
Nope. But I think I might blink that.
I mean, I would swing with the. Is it? Do you really need the? Do you really want the card? Is the question you're asking?
I kind of do.
Okay, well then if you do, then absolutely blink it.
Because the reason that I want the card is because if I hit 5 mana, I Cloud Reader Sphinx, which matches up really well with this Aven Sentry if they recast it.
That's fair. These are reasons why I'm asking questions.
Now we will kicker. We will return a permanent and draw a card. There's the land we needed to cast the Cloud Reader Sphinx.
Yep. Okay.
Because in that order, eventually we cast the Coldwater Snapper.
Yeah, seems fine.
We do have Weight of Memory next turn, though.
Right, so you're going to get the island first and then Weight of Memory, right?
Yeah, island, Weight of Memory. Oh, right, yeah. Well, we have 5 mana already.
Unless you want to bottom the land so that you're thinking you'll potentially draw into more, which is reasonable.
Because I'm going 4 cards deep next turn, so I'm going to bottom the land. When they're going to draw Coldwater Snapper off the top, we're going to Weight of Memory. If we draw another land, we Coldwater the following turn. Perfect.
That's the way Ben Stark would do it.
We have 5 cards to see a land.
We want to minimize the chances of us getting flooded.
Opponent slams Lyra.
Certainly a thing that they can do.
Nope, opponent divinationing again, which will make them discard a card.
That's what happened to him last time.
Yeah.
Maybe he's having trouble with land. Which is kind of bad news bears, because we'll have to fight through 7 spells.
Yeah.
If they discard a spell here, we know that's the truth.
Nope, they discard a land.
What the hell is going on over there?
So we attack for 5.
They're looking for a bomb, I guess?
I think so. Let's attack for 5. See what happens. Looks like Blink of an Eye unkicked. Nope, Gideon's Approach. Still alright with that. Because now we're going to Weight of Memory.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't change our plans.
I'm going to mill them.
That seems fine. Blue-white, it's hard to get value back out of your graveyard.
We drew a land. So what did they mill? Sarah Disciple, Jousting Lance, and Short Sword.
The fact they haven't played anything yet is baffling watching those cards get turned over.
Yeah. But now we get to Coldwater next turn. Or Divination, depending on what they... We get to Coldwater next turn, because Coldwater matches up very well with Coldwater.
Yep. In a format where that giant turtle is actually playable.
Yep.
Like, that's the world we're in.
Yes, J-Rod, those were good hits on the draws.
World War 4/5 Hexproof for 6 is good.
Fuck me!
There's the card I was talking about.
Oh.
That's what they were digging for.
Yep. Well, I don't know if we can beat that. Oh no, we can beat that. We have the...
You have invoked the Divine.
Yeah, which now we have to dig for.
Yeah, you have to Divination here, I think.
Because we can still play Baird.
Yeah, I'm fine with Baird.
Or we play Benelish Honor Guard and Divination again.
That sounds better. I just want more cards at this point. No attacks.
We've gone through half the deck.
Yes, we have.
Not swinging the Sparring Construct, eh? That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I figured they just wanted to bite it. You can run out Bard plus Honor Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Baird.
If this deck O2s, I'm going to be Lot's wife. I know I make that joke a lot on stream, but I will be a literal pillar of salt. We have drawn 7 extra cards this game. What are they going to do? Counterspell it? Okay.
They're probably just not paying attention.
Yeah.
Changing what song they're listening to.
Yeah, they're like, we have 2 hits and it's over.
Mm-hmm. And On Sarah's Wings is so good.
Yep, that card's gross. Didn't see one in the whole draft. Would have drafted it in a heartbeat if I had.
That's why I mentioned it in the draft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're at 2.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're at less than that because... Oh, they had to pay for Baird, right?
Yeah.
So it's... Wow. That was 4 land in a row.
It's a lot.
And that's the game.
Yep.
So this deck is a bomb? Like, our whole deck is a bomb?
I wouldn't say the whole deck is a bomb. The deck has some issues. I mean, it's definitely got no good 3 and, like, medium poor 4-drops. Like, your 4-drop is Baird and Ariel.
Yeah.
Like, your 4-drop's kind of below.
We're going to do that. We're going to do that down a blue and up a black again, which should have been how we built it in the first place, I think.
I think we want to drop something fairly low impact, maybe an Honor Guard, because maybe not.
But
maybe
what do we
can
bring
win.
in?
The question is,
Unwind?
There's 2 ways to bring it, or 2 ways to kind of bring the fight is by trying to just tempo them out. Like this is like I bring in the Sarah Disciples, I bring in the Relic Runner. I try to just tempo them out with low drops and hope that they can't get to On Sarah's Wings. Or you're just trying to fight their high impact cards with something like Unwind, where it's like, okay, I'll fight their bomb that way, and that's an option as well.
The fact that Coldwater Snapper is their go-to is ridiculous.
He's hard to deal with in this format.
He is. I'm in favor of dropping an Honor Guard and adding an Unwind.
Okay, then we'll go that way.
Actually, and probably a Deep Freeze if they're looking to pants up a Coldwater Snapper, because Deep Freeze is useless.
Yeah, but we haven't seen what else they have.
That's true.
If they have another troublesome creature, dropping Deep Freeze seems really bad.
We'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like the best way to configure it.
Worst comes to worst, we O2 and crash out of a draft, and we get, a good Mythic and a couple good Uncommons for 1,500 gems.
I just can't believe, I mean, like, it seems like the deck's on a bit of a run bad.
Yeah.
Seems like it keeps, sadly.
Yeah, it casts Benelish Honor Guard, which is what we want to do against this guy.
Yep, it's got a 2-drop and a 3-drop.
Yeah.
That may be good enough to put in, 6 points of damage.
I mean, we put in a fairly high number of points of damage last game, but 5 lifelink really just ends a game pretty quickly.
It does, but Unwind does stop it on Sarah's Wings.
Shit.
Lincoln and I stops it on anything but Snapper.
Shit.
That's fine. Just play your Honor Guard here, and just next turn if you play a tap land, you play a tap land.
Yeah.
No big deal.
It's true.
You're getting in points of damage.
It gives us something.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Opponent has gotten stuck. Opponent has become stuck.
We win from disconnects.
Sadly, I'd take it at this point.
No reason not to. You're gonna do the world's slowest opt.
I hope that means they kept a sketchy keep, knowing they were up a game, but I doubt it. Diligent Excavator.
They're going for the long game.
Yep.
Got no plan.
Well, here we go. End turn.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yep. How many historic spells did we see out of them, though? We didn't see a lot of them.
Did they have a legend?
Not that I
don't remember.
saw.
And I don't think they had an artifact.
And here they are divining, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's what they did last game a bunch.
We'll opt it end of turn.
Yep.
Looking for probably land. Well,
Land's fine.
This is castable, but we already this is good though.
Nah.
We already have a 2/3 for 3 in our hand, so.
But that can't attack past. Yeah, can't attack past the mill guy.
Jared says they milled 2. Oh, they did mill 2 equipment last game. That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
So.
I'd say Sergeant on the bottom.
Bottom the Sergeant and see what we draw.
Yeah, land's better than Sergeant here.
Land. Into divination.
That's not bad.
Guess we just divine here. Leave up blue.
It depends on. I mean, you're not worried yet about on Sarah's wings.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, divination is definitely the best play.
Invoke and Lyra. All right.
Okay.
Because if we draw land next turn, we just kind of... Well, do we slam Lyra? Probably.
That depends on their mana situation.
Yeah.
If they're like sitting on 4 land, like if we draw a land here and tapped land.
Homered Explorer. What are we gonna mill? We milled Baird, Vidalian Arcanist, land.
Okay.
Damn it.
They hit the swamp.
Tellarian, they hit one of the 3 swamps. Boy, am I glad I went up one. Tellarian Scholar, the only card in our hand that is castable.
Outside of Unwind. We have 7 cards right now.
Yeah, so leave up the Unwind.
Yeah, I just hold. There's no rush. If they get antsy with the On Sarah's wings.
We have an answer with Unwind, and we have Invoke the Divine if they have a counter for...
Yeah, so we have a lot of options here.
Mm-hmm.
They may play an equipment and equip it. Try to get some beats in.
Yeah, which, depending on which equipment... I don't think I use Invoke the Divine, because I think just On Sarah's Wings is that much powerful, or that powerful that I have to. I guess I just take... Interesting. I guess they're expecting Gideon Punch?
Yeah.
Gideon's Repunch?
It's definitely a card you could have.
Yeah.
It's a common.
Yeah, Gideon's Repunch. I'm kind of sad we don't have one. Let him divine.
Yeah. I think they're more worried about, you know what I mean, like playing this long, which is why they brought in some new cards. There you go.
Slam Ariel?
Lyra's a better clock on this board because Ariel can be double blocked.
That's true.
I just Lyra here. Let them deal with it. Because if they deep freeze it, you can just blow it off with Invoke the Divine and then punch
him. That's true. Punch him.
Punch him.
Punch him.
So we got that going on.
Yeah, we got that Lyra Dawnbringer. Bomb Mythic doing bomb Mythic things.
Yeah, it definitely commands some kind of response out of our opponent.
Mm-hmm.
And then going into the next turn, if they can't deal with it, and like their answer is going to be a blink of an eye or something at instant speed, and the Unwind being there just wrecks them.
Yeah.
So, we look to be in pretty good shape going into the next turn.
We're in better shape than we were last game, but I'm not willing to get optimistic here.
No, and I'm not saying it's worth being optimistic, but...
Yeah, it's not worth having hope. No, certainly not.
No, I mean, we'll still play focus good Magic, but...
Yeah.
I'd say the advantage bar...
They're tanking here.
They probably have a couple lines, like maximize the chance of drawing something good, or deal with this thing right now.
Baird and make me mill 2.
Okay.
Which mills...
That's not a bad play.
Oh no, the Snapper!
That's fine. Our Snapper's way worse than theirs.
Can't win now, boys.
If only we had a, Lyra Dawnbringer.
So I'm just going to attack with Lyra.
Yeah.
And... what am I paying? I'm paying a blue to attack with Lyra. No. Yes? Paying a white to attack with Lyra?
Well, white's even better, actually. White's the least impactful color.
And we can unwind if they counter us. No turtle. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Tulips. No turtle. Our turtle got milled.
They did get milled.
I still think I just want to pass here. We have 7 cards.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing they're trying to do here is mill you out. So, you're good.
We have 18 cards left in the library, so...
Yeah, you're good.
Yes, unfortunately, Tulips, if you were here last game, you watched us get blown out by a turtle with pants on it. Or wings on it, I guess.
Yep.
So.
Sarah gives you wings. Red Bull, you're no diesel.
No.
R.I.P. Netrunner.
Yeah. The last ever net. Ooh. Ooh.
Self-replicator.
I want to invoke the divine that.
I think that's a good choice if they go to end the turn.
They just went to combat, so I have the chance to do it. Well, no, if they have a 1-mana, what did we mill? Deep freeze and a plains. So if they have a 1-mana artifact, they can make another self-replicator right now.
Yeah, I'd let them go to combat and then just see what they do in combat, because you can always do it before they leave combat.
That's true. They attack.
Yep.
They're gonna attack with Baird because he has
Visional.
Block.
Nothing.
Trade? Block nothing.
Nothing.
Just take. Oh right, take 5.
You're 25.
I forgot we gained 5. All right. No blocks.
You're 25 and intending to gain 4 more.
Damage. Invoke the divine, the self-replicator.
That's the way to do it.
I'm
I
gonna
think.
do it now.
Yeah, sure.
All right, only option.
That always freaks me out when it does that.
Yeah, it's like, what? I can't choose. Why can't I choose?
See what they got. We get around the syncopate for 1, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. So we have 6 mana. We can cast Tolarian Scholar and still leave up Unwind.
Yeah, seems fine.
So we'll
Attack.
Oh wait, we can't do that while paying for Lyra.
Oh, that's fine. Then we just pay for Lyra.
Yeah.
No problem. We just don't cast anything. I mean, it's really going to come down to this one magic card. So
Yes, it comes down to exactly Lyra.
there's no reason to put our shields down here.
End turn, just let it happen.
Yeah, I mean, nothing doing.
Yeah, we have the counterspell for their removal.
Yep.
So
They need a creature that can outclass that somehow.
yeah. Because we also have the counterspell for their On Sarah's Wings.
Mm-hmm. Which they may have to get into a position where they play.
As a defensive maneuver, not an offensive maneuver.
Right, you're attacking them pretty hard, so they may just put it on like Baird. We're on the Explorer and be like, I'm gonna try to get in for 4 lifelink.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, unwind.
Yeah.
Be gone, basic bitches. Guardians of Koilos, Mills, Adamant Will, Island.
Okay.
We are down to 13 cards in library.
Okay.
And are they not going to return Bear to their hand? Or are they going to? No, they're not going to return Bear to their hand. Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
I thought they would, just to mill us again.
No blocks.
Yeah, damage is totally inconsequential. They're gonna win through milling if they win.
All right, now we have 2 counter spells.
Great.
So I'm just attacking with Lyra.
Yep.
Wait, we can only cast one of those counter spells, but that's still fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no different.
Yep.
Technically, we can cast both if they were to go.
Oh yeah, if they go non-creature first, then creature. Yeah, that's true.
Technically.
Yeah. I wish we had one more land, because if we did, we could end turn. If we had
one more island.
No, if we had one more land, we could Memorial to Genius if they don't cast anything that we can counter. Or we have to counter.
Yes. I thought you were going for still on the Tolarian Scholar. At this point, this all comes down to Lyra Dawnbreaker.
Yep.
No surprise when you get a mythic rare of that quality.
Oh, I want to counter this because if they don't have another flyer, we just win with Lyra. Because we have no other way to remove it unless we draw.
The problem is they could go into Deep Freeze with 3 mana.
Yeah, and this keeps us gaining life, so I guess it resolves.
Whatever. Yeah. We could draw a Deep Freeze.
That's true. Plummet that right out of the sky and kill them with Lyra.
Yeah.
Certainly. I will gladly go to 20.
Back down to starting life total. Darn.
Yeah.
It happens. I mean, this is the kind of maneuvers unfortunately make. Now you also get to get the Benelish Honor Guard into combat. No, because of Baird still. I keep forgetting that dude's got Vigilance.
Yeah. Kind of want a Divination here.
Well, if you Divination and you don't draw an island,
yes, then we're fucked.
Then you can't attack with Lyra.
But the thing is, we have to discard a card if we. Oh, I guess we just discard Tolarian Scholar because it has no actual value. So
punch him.
I hope they try to get into a situation where we can blow them out with a counterspell here.
Maybe going for an Adamant Will here.
Mm-hmm. Which is getting unwound very quickly. Nope.
Yep.
Just going to let us go to 25.
Okay.
And now we end turn.
Discard a Tolarian Scholar, sadly.
Yep.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh, we're down to 11 cards in library, though.
I mean, they have to produce a flyer every turn for the next...
That's true. That's true.
However long that's going to be.
Mm-hmm. Nope. We earned the concession. Game 3.
Jeez.
Had to work for that one.
Yes, we did.
I don't know if we make any changes here.
I'm thinking, because the way they boarded means that they were thinking that we were going to go for a more aggressive kind of approach. Because they brought in, and they knew, well, not necessarily, they thought the game was going to go long and grindy.
Yeah, because they went for the mill plan.
Yeah, so damage was definitely the way to win. It's just, what else do we have? I don't really think we have too many impactful cards, sadly.
No.
Like, the only thing to really bring in would be, like, another Opt if you're really worried about you getting your draws in order.
Yeah, and I don't know what I'd cut. Maybe Vidalian Arcanist, but...
Yeah, it's like... I mean, Explorers got some value because of the mill aspect. Because it is a longer game.
Excavation Elephant?
We could maybe go with the Arcanist and bring in one extra card to avoid mill. That's potential.
So go to 61 or 41, I mean.
Slide over.
Yes, Tulips. We did in fact win that game.
We squeaked out a win with this like very kind of, not great janky card.
The Lyra grind. Dude, I don't know.
Sentinel's not bad. If they wrap up one of our
historic cards.
Legends. Yeah.
Yeah, so drop Arcanist or just bring in Sentinel to go 41.
Yeah, let's try it.
Yeah, Lyra's real powerful. I hope we don't get burned on that. What I actually hope is that we have a 7 that has land in it. Because that happened to us once already. 7 with no land. Well, it casts Divination and Invoke the Divine.
Yeah, and you're one land away from the Explorer.
And 2 away from Cloud Raider.
Yeah, I think
we're on the draw. This is probably the best hand we've had all since probably the first game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably accurate. Not the worst, not the worst.
Yep.
Lands are good. Most spells will look good. It's nothing but potential.
They're back in their mill bullshit.
I mean, they're going to. They have a few cards. Like, they just brought it in. It's good against our honor guards, and it happens to be a way they can win the game if it goes right. So, good sideboarding by our opponent for sure.
Oh, my.
2 Diligent Excavator. Maybe they went a little hammier.
Swamp Divination?
Sure.
It's going to make us discard a card, but...
That's okay.
It does cast Ariel next turn, so...
Memorial.
Yeah, it's tapped.
We're not going to be playing it this game. We probably won't want to play it this game.
Yeah, it's true. We're probably not going to want to... Like, the fact that we just drew 2 extra cards is bad enough.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, because now Homeward Explorer, they are just playing mill. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, board into mill against the mirror is a reasonable sideboard.
So... Oh, no! Turtle and Lyra, whatever will we do?
I got to win with Ariel.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Suddenly became a wrestling match.
Old holy shit.
The old holy shit. I kind of just want to like make knights with Ariel forever now.
Yeah, I mean Ariel. I mean the nice thing is we can take a couple turns of just making stuff and passing the turn.
Mm-hmm.
We can also take down their their excavators very easily.
Yes. Also, Cooge just types in chat, but can you prove? You're missing two words, two very important words out of that, sir.
But can you prove it, cabron?
Oh, Bob. Bob the Mexican. What the hell am I doing this tournament? I'm playing a Plains, that's for sure.
That's basically what you're doing this turn.
Yeah, because that leaves up Unwind.
With Vigilance. Like the problem is attacking with Vigilance.
They double block.
They triple block because you actually could take out one of their excavators, right? Because you right click on the Ariel.
Power X or less, yeah. Well, that clears the board though. No, it doesn't.
But is it worth trading your best card?
No, it's not. So I guess we just pass here.
Yeah, pass and make a knight, or pass maybe end a turn, take out an excavator. We'll see. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. Because I can.
But
can you prove it, cabron? Oh, I don't know. My voice went really high on that one. Weight of memory. Unwind, unwind, unwind.
Did you? Oh yeah, for sure. Did you like Hateful Eight, the Cooge?
But did you like it, cabron?
But did you like it, cabron?
Okay, combat. Will they get into combat?
Attack. Unwinding that was huge, by the way.
That was enormous. Kept them off 3 cards and us off milling 3 cards. Yes, it was great, Cooge. That move was amazing.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm gonna take out a Diligent Excavator at end of turn.
Yeah, I like that. But can you kill it, cabron?
How does this work?
Is it a tap ability? You can't do it yet.
Oh,
you have to make
right.
a knight.
She is a knight.
But she has to tap to use her own ability.
Oh, right. Duh.
You got to make one knight first.
I'm
Just one knight.
Yeah.
That's cool. First time.
Yep.
We haven't cast this all night.
Yeah, first time.
Adamant Will was a good, nice draw there.
It is good, nice.
A good, nice draw.
So, attack with Ariel, maybe blow them out with Adamant Will?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't double trap with Yep, those are words.
Tribble.
Triple tip.
That's the trouble with triples.
This could be gross, by the way.
If they go for a triple block.
Nope. They go for just taking 4.
Okay. I mean, it's the smarter play for sure, 20. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, yeah, we're just
I wish I had a counterspell for that.
Yeah.
We can block it in Adamant Will.
Yeah.
So we're making another knight here?
You can start taking out excavators now.
That's true.
I'd do that.
Selective value for X. 1. Now what? Oh, pay X equals 1.
Yep.
Select a creature. My turn.
Okay, that's a weird one.
I'll
forgive some of my opponents for taking forever on that.
Yeah, that is weird. I've never activated that. Maybe that's why the opponents don't ever activate it, because they're just like, what do we do?
That's a stupid reason not to use that card to its full potential.
It's true. What am I doing here?
Passing. I mean, you can combat. Yeah. I mean, the problem is Adamant Will. Yeah, you can combat, because it gives it indestructible.
Yeah.
Attack like you got it. Just don't let it auto-tap your mana.
Yep. Need to leave the black up.
Yes, it's pivotal. This is such a ballsy attack too. This is the opponent just has to sit there like, God damn it, I hate this game.
Which option do I choose? I think I hold the Adamant Will and just kill the Diligent
100%,
Excavator.
100%.
I just kill the Diligent Excavator.
Yes. You'll take 4 off the snapper and the 3 off the... Or, yeah, just 4 off the snapper. But who cares?
Selective value for X.
Yeah, I don't. That was an on-board trick. I don't know what our opponent was thinking there.
I'm not sure either, but that was pretty great.
It was.
On Sarah's wings is probably what they're thinking.
Yeah, but we still have Invoke for that, which is fantastic.
Self-replicator. Turning that, deep freezing that on my turn.
Yeah, yes. Especially if
Yes. Oh wait, no, I can invoke it at end of turn.
No, don't invoke it. You need Invoke for On Sarah's Wings.
Oh right, yes.
You do not invoke that card.
No, you do not.
You can invoke it, Cabron, but you should not.
You should not invoke it, cabron. But can you prove it? Cabron.
That movie's great. I'm glad Cooch caught it.
Yeah, so am I. I'm also really enjoying the fact that we have 6 cards in our hand and our opponent has 1.
This is how you win games with this deck.
You just have more cards.
Countering that weight of memory was absolutely the breaking point for this game.
Yeah, it was enormous. That was enormous. That's why we put the unwind in the deck. Block. Damage. Now, no, right, we're not invoking. We're deep freezing.
Correct.
So, land. 1, 2.
Land's a good draw.
1. Deep freeze. Finish your
Perfect.
self-replicator. I think I'm...
Attack.
Yeah, then why did I deep freeze that?
Because we're bad at Magic.
Yeah. Yep.
You still attack.
Yeah, still attack. Yep, cancel.
We're bad at Magic.
Yep, sure are.
Should have definitely attacked first. The problem is if you're near Dan too long, he makes you play his way by casting first name.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're good here.
Yep.
Using Adamant Will and Invoke the Divine, like weird, very specific counter spells.
Yes. Yeah, because if they attack with Cold Water Snapper, we Adamant Will on Ariel.
I don't even know if I go that far. I just take the 4.
Yeah.
F them. If they're willing to tap that thing and take 4 themselves.
That's true. Knight also Vigilant. Knight also Vigilant. That's true. Jared makes a good
they
point.
just block. They chump it with the 0-4.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no reason not to attack with it.
Yeah. Make another knight.
Yep. See, this is how you play this card. You just basically cast no spells.
So now we attack with the attack for 8? Because if they... no, because if they block the Cold Water...
No, there's no reason to get greedy here.
Yeah, just attack with Ariel.
Again yeah, if they block it, then you get to Adamant Will it. Yeah, maybe that's a little greedy. We'll see.
Yeah, they just block with Self-Replicator.
That's fine. It's a 1-for-1.
Yep.
1-for-1 plus a combat step.
Yeah, worse things have happened.
Yeah. We'll make stupider plays, don't worry.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, Cold Water.
Nothing I can do about that.
Nope.
Only thing we can do is go wide. Make another Ariel token.
Yeah, eventually we'll get around them.
Yep. Question. Weight of memory.
I like Weight of Memory less than Cloud Reader Sphinx.
Yeah,
because that can start breaking through in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure you leave yourself open a decent amount of white mana.
Do it that way, because that way we have the ability to make a knight or kill something that has power 3 or less.
Or Invoke the Divine or Adamant Will.
Yep.
Leaves up every single option. So yeah, I like that a lot. Cloud Reader starts breaking the stalemate harder. And it also gets us like a mini card draw.
Blink of an eye worth it?
Yeah, just in case they play something problematic. That can still deal with an On Sarah's Wings, by the way.
That's true.
If you bounce the On Sarah's Wings. It only deals with it for a turn. But
combat with Ariel again?
Might be a little greedy in the face of 2 snappers.
Well, this gives indestructible, and we kill one of them.
It's true. It's true, but then we're kind of... I mean, I guess we're not really cold to a rune spell because it's blue and white. It's your call. If you like it, I like it.
We'll stay conservative.
At this point with the Cloud Reader, it just seems like a risk it's not worth taking.
Yeah, we need to stay conservative.
If you can 1-for-1 your opponent when you're up 5 cards to 2, now 1, that seems like a basic win.
Yeah.
They can't punch through ever because we have an infinite army of 2/2s.
Yep, and unless they on Sarah's Wings, which we can now answer because we haven't invoked the Divine and we know what's on top of our library.
Yeah. It's a pretty gross situation that you have set up. It's not worth risking it.
I just chump here, right?
I'd throw 3 knights in front of a cold water snapper.
Yeah. What about the other
Yeah.
one?
Let it hit us.
Yeah, go to 10.
Sure.
Which one is this? Come on. This is going to be good.
So if they like blink of an eye on a knight, you just make another different knight. Indestructible +2/+2. You still take out the snapper. Yeah. See, they know they're behind. They're throwing away resources. It's like a fraction of a card for one.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why are you doing this at the end of your turn? Was that their turn? Oh, it was their turn.
No, it was the end of their turn. And they just scooped to it anyway.
Yeah, they left themselves open for lethal damage.
Yeah, they did.
Or 1 shy of lethal damage.
They were at 12.
Grind.
We had 8. Yeah, we had 11. Yeah, that was a grind. But we notch a win in it.
Yay! It's not a no-win deck, and the opponent's deck was good. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, that was a solid deck that our opponent built.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if we're going to finish this draft on stream tonight.
Well, we only need 1 more loss.
Why would you do that? Why in the actual fuck would you do that, you horrible bastard?
In my defense, it was already going poorly before I said it.
All right, yeah. Oh, and here we go. Fuck you, by the way. On the play, no land hand, mulligan.
This is not the first time this has happened.
Tulip says such faith.
I mean, I'm just being realistic here. It's definitely.
Oh yeah, this does
more than not.
Fuck all nothing. But it puts Memorial to Genius into play on turn 1.
And it deep freezes a threat.
Yep.
So I think you got to keep it.
I'm not going to 5. Hey, and the plane's on top. That casts Beneficial Honor Guard on 2.
Hey, not the worst. Nope. Not the best.
But not the worst. It might actually be the best our deck can hope for with the 2-drops that we have. Opponent has something that costs 1 mana.
Maybe.
Short sword. Or they just have all their stops on.
I mean, this is really the problem, right? We're playing against these opponents who are just taking forever.
Sparring Construct. Absolutely. That matches up really well with my Beneficial Honor Guard. But can your deck do it? But can we do it, cabrones?
I mean, these are all questions, but
I am
we'll see.
Probably deep freezing whatever they cast here.
I don't know about that. What benefit is that?
Yeah, that's true.
It chumps the honor guard forever. That's the thing about Dominaria, man. You really got to get the sources, or you lose a game straight up. If you make poor plays.
Servant.
What is our opponent on? Red, white, super historic.
Yeah, which means they probably have Tiana, or Tishana, or whatever the fuck her name is. Thick Angel. I think I just take 1 here.
Really have to call her Thick Angel?
Problem is, Voltaic Servant will untap the Sparring Construct.
I mean, it's your call. I don't really know how I'd approach
this.
So
what I kind of want to do
take it off the board because you can blink of an eye the Voltaic Servant at some point, or like you have the adamant will to deal with it at a point. Like there's a lot making them put their eggs in one basket's way better. It seems like.
Could also just deep freeze it, and then it's an 0/4.
Nah, I'm not worried about it. It is an 0/4 with a 1/1 counter on it, so you'll have made it a 1.
Oh, that's true. I forget about layers. No attacks.
Nope.
How does your 2/4 like my 2/2/2s? Speaking of which, because whenever I think of 2/2s for 2, I think of bears. We finally get a legendary bear in M19.
Yeah, that's not bad either.
No, it's not.
It is an attack-heavy card. If your opponent drops that as their commander, you know what they're doing.
What is going on here? What is going on here?
I'm not real sure what they're up to.
I mean, they're gonna attack. Why didn't they attack?
Because you could double block.
I mean, yeah.
Well, maybe they're on some kind of goofy combo.
Duh, bears. So, a third Beneficial Honor Guard, I guess? I don't even know what to do here.
I mean, that's what you can do.
Yep.
That's what you're doing.
Old Prospector humor. Hit. Skirt Prospector. I got a candle on my hat.
I like the art.
Oh, the new Skirt Prospector art's great.
I still
Slavomir
like the old one
Maniac.
better, but
But Slavomir Maniac does really great art.
he's a maniac.
So what? Also, I haven't seen this art before. Ah, it's kind of cool.
Oh, it's cool looking, yeah.
What are
Thron Dynamo
they?
in the background. Do you see it?
It is a Thran Dynamo. That's wonderful. Oh, that's what they're doing.
It even shows you a card on tap.
That's what they're doing.
All right, that gets deep frozen.
Yes, it does.
See, that's what I mean. Like, you got to use your cards for absolute
Yeah,
maximum value.
you deep freeze the bomb.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Trexos, you say?
I mean, that's
It
fairly glorious.
It explains the several voltaic servants. Oh no, or no, it's sacrifice a goblin, not sacrifice a creature. Okay. Wow, that was okay. So they probably pack one, pick one Traxos, and then they were like, every voltaic servant get in the deck.
Yeah. I just wish they could, work their triggers a little faster.
Yeah.
And now we have a plan.
Yeah, we draw and single more planes and win the game.
That's what I'm hoping.
Leave up blue because there's no difference.
Yeah, there's literally nothing you're trying to bluff here.
No attacks.
Come on, Scoop.
Yeah, come on, Scoop to deep freeze on Traxos. Nah, they'll
invoke the divine.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. They'll invoke the divine. Then I just saw the board the
Oh,
weather
they're
light.
boarding the weather light.
Yeah.
What are they doing? This deck is. If we lose to this deck,
Friend Temporal Gateway. Holy
what are
shit!
they playing?
Another
Man,
Voltaic Servant.
was our opponent's name Disco Computer? No.
Nah, it's J Robofla 09.
Okay, just making sure.
Or J Roboff LA 09. LA.
I dream of rain.
Come on.
Still an artifact, bro. Frozen or not, still an artifact, bro.
Pass.
Yeah.
Because then if they cast the Threatened Temporal Gateway, we just blink of an eye to draw a card.
I don't know if I do that. That's
we
aggressive.
need a plane so badly. We win this game in 4 turns off of planes.
I will question your definition of so badly. We're literally playing against 3 Voltaic servants.
That's true.
Do we need anything so bad?
Return to your artifact from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast a historic spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it.
Okay.
Sure.
They built the Thraxos, super value crazy man deck.
They did.
This is nuts. This is a pile of garbage, but it's nuts.
Yes.
If you lose this deck, I mean, this is like, I don't even know if you're going to be allowed to draft anymore.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm allowed to stream anymore if I lose against this deck.
Well, we want to keep streaming.
Well, I know you're going to have to do it, though. I'll get barred from streaming.
Jared better get his computer online faster.
Yeah.
Jared, hurry. Dad's going to lose to this pile and not be able to stream anymore.
This is just a pile of draft trash. Wait, this is draft.
This is fantastic.
So
like, I'm delighted by it, but it is a pile of poop.
Yep. I just don't do anything and draw a card, right?
I don't think you need to do anything. Just pass, yeah. I don't see any reason to throw away the blink of an eye here.
If the Daring Archaeologist gets bigger, perhaps, but
I mean, because if they throw it out in combat, you can like double block it, and then if they try to get tricky with something weird, you can
blink it. Unless we draw planes here, which if we draw planes here, it's just like sure.
You better talk to Wizards. Be like, hey, this guy's streaming real bad. Usually that's all the deck he lost to.
Bing.
Sounds like that's a planes then.
Slam Lyra.
Yeah, we know their opponent has no answer.
Yep.
So let's see if we can get there. Let's see if good old Lyra Force Wing gets it done again.
Lyra attack 4 times.
Yeah, well, I guess 5 times, right? Because that was what it attacked in one game.
Yeah, Lyra attack 5 times.
Lyra 5 swing.
Yeah.
And then from here on out, we just don't tap out because of Blink of an Eye and Adamant.
Yep. Sure.
Good old Lyra 5 swing.
Yeah, good old Lyra 5 swing. What's nice, too, is if they swing the Daring Archaeologist, I'm just going to put 3 Benelish Honor Guards in front of it.
No, you're not. You're going to put the first striker in front of it.
Oh, right. This says first strike. Haha. And we know what's in their hands. We know
You're not going to play badly because you're playing against this deck.
Taken 1.
No, block.
No! I don't want them to put a counter on it. No!
What are you doing? You have lifelink. Let him put a counter on something. You bounce it.
That's true.
What are you doing? Stop playing badly.
I'm sorry. I had a long week already. It's only Wednesday. I've worked 4 days this week. Fuck you.
Just listen to what I say.
I'm just attacking with Lyra. Get in there.
Yes.
Do your dirty work. First strike damage. Bam. Regular damage. End turn. Those buttons being right is the best thing that's happened to Magic in months.
That was absolutely the biggest fix they put in place.
Yes. Just gonna go ahead and cast... Oh, they're gonna put another counter on Daring Archaeologist.
Which is fine, because that means it gets blink of an eye to hell.
Mm-hmm.
And also, if they do swing with it, take the damage, and then end of their turn blink of an eye it, so they can't recast it. They may not be able to because it's 4 mana.
Yeah.
If it's 4 mana, you can blink it whenever you want.
It's 4 mana.
Okay, then you can blink it whenever you want if they attack.
Question about why they're attacking with the Voltaic Servant.
Well, I just double block the Voltaic Servant and then blink of an eye the Archaeologist. That's my opinion.
Horseboneologist.
Unless you want to save the Honor Guards and just start swinging back. But...
Right. Now, Sparring Construct? Block?
Yeah, block it.
I'm interested to see where they put the
that's what I want to see is where they put the cat. Let them put their eggs in the basket.
Yeah.
And then it gets blown back to their hand when they really need it. And it's like, okay, cool. Where they put it on the one with 1 counter on it, the construct with 1 counter on it. That's fine. That's probably better.
I'll put it in the Jorah's Familiar.
I don't think that'll
Nope,
happen.
they're gonna put it in the Archaeologist.
Yeah. All the eggs in one basket. That's where we want all their eggs.
Yes.
This deck is ridiculous.
So, or his deck? Or their their deck? Robo's deck?
Opponent's deck is
Question.
ridiculous.
Now do I blink of an eye the Daring Archaeologist?
No. Forget, I mean, they're farting around, untapping stuff. Let them go nuts.
You know what would be really nice? The other Deep Freeze.
I don't even know if that would be really nice. I don't think you need another card to win this game of Magic.
Just Lyra forever?
Yeah.
Hey, question. Do I pop Memorial to Genius?
Sure. Go crazy.
We don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Why not?
What's Magic? We don't even know what Magic is anymore.
I mean, this seems like this is a pretty, like, they can't really take advantage of doing this right now. So it's absolutely correct decision. Baird's funny. But I just swing.
Yeah, I just swing with Lyra first.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, it seems good.
Because I can also Divination, and if I draw a land, I get to leave up kicked Blink of an Eye.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even really know if you want to Divination. You don't even have to do anything.
Oh, like, Lyra 5 swings?
Like, you just, I mean, like, let them, like, I mean, they're going to mow through their resources so quickly.
It's true.
Like, they have to answer you, and just sitting there with mana up is so powerful.
It's true.
Like, you're in such a ridiculous position.
I guess just pass?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's just no reason to do anything.
Yeah, because they're also playing off the top of the deck, and we have 4 cards in our hand.
You have 2 fantastic instants.
Yeah.
Like, you just have so little you have to do.
Other thing is, we can get hit by a Daring Archaeologist now, and it doesn't matter. Because we're at 29.
Yeah, it's just, everything is so good.
Yes, all of our cards are very good. Yeah, I'm just going to let this hit me. Go ahead, put me to 20. Where do I double block the Voltaic Servant?
That's on you.
Nah, why the fuck? I'll put me to 20.
Cool. I'm in for that.
Their triggers are taking forever.
Our opponents, I mean, they definitely have a very, very interesting build. And yeah, they're taking a little bit of time. Unfortunately, with the 2 instants in your hand, you can't just throw on the end turn, which is frustrating.
Do I play Baird now, even though it doesn't allow me to leave up kicked Blink of an Eye?
I'm not really worried about it.
I am at 25.
Yeah, okay. Like, I mean, it's so everything's so feudal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, this is why Lyra is a ridiculous mythic. Like,
Yeah.
cast it, nothing else matters.
Yep.
Like, literally every time it's cast, our game plan has become turtle around it to make sure it doesn't die.
Turn sideways, protect Lyra, turn sideways.
Yeah, that's how strong of a card that is. I mean, it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
God, this is such a waste of mana.
Yep. It's
gonna
gonna
be hilarious because now you blink it. Once they equip it and attack, then you blink.
Yep. Just blow up that fucker.
And it's just like, yeah.
Oh, they look like they're trying to. They're gonna do Traxos. It's got Defender. You can't do that.
Let them.
Oh no, they had it selected. Grand Temporal Gateway. What? You gonna? What are you doing here, bud? You know what they needed is several Power Stone shards, Voltaic Servant, and Thran Temporal Gateway. Ding, 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 ding. Play some sort of breakfast machine like limited deck.
I just don't know what the payoff is.
Okay,
what I think they need is several more.
So they're equipping to Voltaic Servant.
Even better bouncing target.
Yeah, but I'm actually starting to be concerned about the what?
All right, this is sweet.
6, 8.
Well, we definitely block 1/3s all day.
Mm-hmm.
Like each of those get an honor guard in front.
Yeah.
And I don't block either of the other two creatures.
And take 12, go to 13.
I would. Yeah, you can bounce.
They can't recast the Daring Archaeologist.
You can bounce something. I would bounce the 4/4 Voltaic Servant because it'll untap at the end of their turn.
Yeah, that's
so then
true.
you can swing. You can crack back now for a ton of damage.
That's actually true. So first strike damage. What is first strike? The Voltaic Servant. So I need to bounce it.
Yeah, bounce it. Yeah, I like bouncing that card. They can't recast it, either off the gateway or out of their, or by just recasting it.
Mm-hmm.
You get to draw a card.
Yep.
And you take 8 damage, and you're going to crack back for 5.
Gonna crack back for lethal.
Oh yeah, even better. All right, there we go. See, it's all took.
Yeah. Oh man.
Now the oh so funny question of what the hell do you...
Yeah, how do I sideboard for that?
I don't really think you need to do too much.
No, we just need to hope we get Deep Freeze for Traxos.
I mean, your main thing is that or invoke the Divine.
Yeah.
They can get it back with the Archaeologist at a point, but that's okay.
Yeah.
There's plenty of answers. I think you just make your Island for Swamp trade.
Yep. Again, the way we should have built the deck.
Yep. Which we can do between matches, by the way.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Oh, that does make that is how the rules work.
Yep.
So, opponent still sideboarding.
That's okay.
Yeah.
They have a lot of work to do. Holy crap. So I wanted to ask the chat if there was any M19 cards spoiled that they're excited about.
Yeah.
Jared's getting a boatload of spirits for his EDH deck, which seems pretty sick.
He's getting a boatload of knights for the knight deck he hasn't built yet, too.
I mean, just for existing decks. I mean, it's inevitable he's going to build a knight deck. This will be, what, a second crack in a knight deck, I think?
Yeah, had one
was it a
back in the day.
Knight deck? Yeah.
Or was it soldiers? I don't remember. Jared, tell us, was it soldiers or knights? Also, yes, chat.
Phantom's nuts.
Yeah, chat. Is there any Dominaria? Yeah, any M19 cards that you're really jazzed about? There's a bunch that I'm jazzed about, mostly for EDH, but also for some other stuff.
Goblin Trashmaster for my one of my EDH decks is going to be sick.
Yeah, Goblin Trashmaster looks really good.
When I'm looking for a card called Trash, it's pretty sad. Chromium intrigues me.
Chromium intrigues me, and as does Arcadius Sabaoth. Like, a lot. Both of those intrigue me. All right, deck. What kind of trash hand are you going to give us now?
Hey, the trash hand he gave us last time won the game.
It did. That's because it went into Lyra.
That was off of Mulligan too, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Really, it's just cast Lyra. Like, that's our deck's entire plan.
Mm-hmm.
Draw and cast. Any good warriors in the set? Not that I've seen yet. Question:
I haven't seen any warriors.
We have enough mana to cast Lyra and Ariel and anything in the deck except for the turtle. We're on the draw and we opt.
I mean, I'd give it a shot. You have a chance to draw into whatever you need.
Mm-hmm. And just hope they don't have Traxos. Like, we can just fade Traxos till we find Deep Freeze. We're good again.
Yeah. Goblin Trashmaster is a warrior.
Not necessarily important for that deck, though.
That's pretty good. I mean, I don't know how many goblins he intends to play.
Voltaic Servant, you say?
I mean, we knew that's inevitable. They probably have 43 in there.
That's true. We'll resolve that and opt. We're bottoming any land.
Brawl Bash Ogre is a warrior. It's not very good, but it's another warrior.
I'm gonna just cast Vidalian Arcanist here. Because it's a 1/3 and it
veteran.
Blocks their 1/3s.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to be doing here.
Yep.
And what's nice is in a couple turns you'll be able to hold up, use it as a mana for Adamant Will pinched.
Mm-hmm.
So not too bad.
Yeah.
There's a couple warriors, Cooge, but nothing that looks like it's gonna blow the lid off of an EDH.
No real bomby warriors.
No.
Arcane
No Dream
Flight?
Warriors.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a 2/4. It's fine.
Wait a minute. He didn't play any blue cards last game. Or they didn't play any blue cards last game. They played red cards.
Yes, correct.
That's Arcades Saboth, Jared. Or just Arcades in this case.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, you really have to do a lot of research into the defender deck.
Defender Tribal.
To figure that out. Yeah.
Question. Divination. Yeah, just Divination.
Yeah. I mean, there's some good ones. There's like some 07s for 2, and there's some options. I just don't know how good that would be.
Well, next turn we can play a Benelish Honor Guard and Divination thanks to Vidalian Arcanist.
Yeah.
Though next turn they may also just cast Traxos because 4 mana and they probably have it.
Traxos?
The 7/7?
Traxos? That's not... Traxos is a different card.
No, it's not.
Isn't it? Traxos?
Traxos, Scourge of Krug.
Who am I thinking of? Thrasios?
Thrasios. Thrasios is the blue-green commander card.
Yeah, that card's good.
Yes, it is. They're actually presented... So they boarded into a clock.
They boarded into some kind of bizarreness. They boarded into blockers for Lyra. This is hilarious.
Yeah. All right, well, there's Ariel, so that'll take over.
Yeah. Good work. Yeah, I mean, no big deal. Like, your card quality is so much higher. They were going for some kind of synergy.
Yeah.
But your card quality is just absurd.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, your deck is a much more traditional draft deck. There's a bizarre amalgam of things.
Yeah. The thing that concerns me, though, is they're actually presenting enough damage here to become a problem.
I mean, you make one knight, because the Benel Honor Guard's a soldier, if I'm not mistaken.
No, they're knights.
Are they? Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, okay. Well, then you can use the aerial earlier on the 1/3 and the 1/1.
And the 2/4 that has the...
Well, you have to make a token to do that.
That's true. And Invoke the Divine helps out a lot here.
Oh, yeah, that's a great draw. Yeah, you're in good shape.
That was the wrong land. No, it wasn't, because I still couldn't do both this turn, even with the Valiant Arcanist. So...
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, but I could have kept up Adamant Will with the Vidalian Arcanist.
Yes, that's true.
Fuck.
Yeah, a little loose.
Yeah, a little loose. Loose stool. No attacks.
Yeah, no reason.
If they have a kill spell here, I will be sad.
They're definitely hovering.
Disco Computer comes in with one single bit. Thank you for the cheer, sir.
Thank you very much.
It's a waving bit. Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. That's how you have to do it, like you're a female vlogger.
Hey, guys.
That's it. You nailed it. It's like you've been female vlogging forever.
I'm a makeup blogger, or vlogger. I'm the Casey Neistat of makeup vlogging. You just don't know it.
I don't know about that. There's some hella good makeup vloggers out
Oh, that's true. You would actually probably know some of the makeup vloggers in the world, wouldn't you?
there. Yeah. It's just more like the 14-year-old teen girls who want
Alpha
to
Strike.
review the like Jeff the Killer fanfic.
Yeah. I don't want to put an honor guard in front of this daring archaeologist, but I also don't want to put Ariel in front of it because this attack says they have something.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that. You could probably just throw away the.
Arcanist.
Well, you could try to honor guard at him.
Honor guard at the archaeologist, but then I can't start killing stuff with Ariel next turn.
That's a good point.
Oh no, I can because I can cast another honor guard, RR honor guard, because the other honor guard does it. So.
Yeah, I'd just go for that.
Glad I did that.
Charge.
Still bad though.
This deck is absurd.
Yeah, their deck is actual garbage. Triumph of Gerard.
That's fine.
Wow.
They're going deep.
Yeah, they're going deep because they wanted to make Traxos, like they wanted to one-shot people with Traxos.
That's fun. That's fun. I don't know why you go into competitive draft for fun, but that's fun.
Because people just like to waste money. No, that's honest. Like that's the thing people do. So,
Planes, yes.
Question.
Yep.
The hell do I do now?
Well, you definitely want to cast a Ben honor guard. You know that.
Damn it! I'm really getting burnt for not playing that Plains last turn. Because I can't honor guard. Oh no! It's the black ability that kills stuff, not the white ability.
Yes,
so
correct.
I am good.
Yeah, you just pay a white and like a black or a blue,
mm-hmm.
and then cast the honor guard.
And well, it's just single black to do it.
Right, it's single black.
So I can also invoke the divine on this Voltaic Servant when they go to attack.
Correct.
Or I can add him at will to block with the Daring Archaeologist. So
yeah, you're in pretty good shape. So we'll put the ball back in their court and see what they do. Not a bad play. Not a bad play. They're in trouble here. I mean, you stop the pendulum at this point, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Barring anything absurd, you've stopped.
Well, the nice thing is when they attack with the Daring Archaeologist, I can block with Ariel and Adamant Will still.
Yep.
Now I can't, because Daring Archaeologist is now a 7/7.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big problem.
I mean, you can always throw the Arcanist in front of it, too.
That's true. I can chump for this turn.
It's a one for one with the Archaeologist, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Not the worst. No, I mean, like, you throw it in concert with the Ariel that's Adamant Willed.
Mm-hmm.
You double block the Archaeologist, and then you single block something else.
Mm-hmm. If
they're stupid enough to swing a 1/3. Because I don't think they have a charge this time.
Charge! No, they're just swinging the flyers. I'm going to... I really want to invoke the Divine, the Voltaic Servant.
You can Aerial the 1/1. Unless you just want to make a token, which might be a better value.
Yeah, which is why I want to invoke the Divine. Or no, I can't make a token if I invoke the Divine.
I don't think you want to invoke until you absolutely have to, considering they're playing.
So just take 3, go to 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't lose till you're at 0.
I mean, that's true. And end of turn, I'll just make an Ariel token.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I mean, there's no rush to do anything here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and now we can just Ariel down the Voltaic Servant.
Yeah, now you're in good shape. It's no big, like, you just gotta take your time. The real trick to this format is to get the absolute max value out of each and every card.
Target creature you control with the greatest power gains flying, first strike, and lifelink till end of turn. Oh, we're dead. Should have invoked the Divine, the Triumph of Gerard. We're dead. No, we're it has flying.
Flying first strike, yeah, but you gain life off Invoke the Divine.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Well, no, hang on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Go to 11. Yeah, no, we're dead.
If they see it.
That's asking a lot.
I mean, you get to invoke here, you get to blow up the servant.
Voltaic Servant and invoke is preserve 6, and that leaves them with Gilded Lotus, which makes Daring Archaeologist yet bigger. Fucking hell. This Daring Archaeologist is ridiculous. Also, they must have just drafted every artifact they saw.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ew, I don't like that sound effect for Gilded Lotus. What now? What stupid bullshit do you have now? Wow. Yep. Well, game 3.
Yep. Yeah, you can just scoop them up. Their opponent's going to take forever to figure out their attacks.
Want to waste their time now.
No, we're streaming. They're not waiting. This is what they want to happen.
They saw the attack with all option.
That's fine.
Fuck.
I mean, basically... No, I mean, that really doesn't do much.
Unwind? Because they're playing so many artifacts?
Yeah, but do you care about any of the non-creature artifacts?
I guess not. Like, I guess the only thing we really care about is Traxos and the Archaeologist.
They happen to line up a nice attack.
Mm-hmm.
We definitely could have invoked the Divine on the Gerard.
Yeah, I should have done that.
I just thought it gave first strike.
Yeah,
and,
the flying and lifelink is, or the flying was the big problem there.
Yeah,
so.
Once the board's installed, or once the board is in your favor, the game's over. I just don't see anything that's really like, oh man, this card's absurd.
Yeah, just send it back.
Yeah. I mean, all our 2-drops are pretty bad, so it's not like we have more 1/3s kind of floating around.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's just we know there are two key cards we have to deal with.
Traxos and the Archaeologist.
Yeah, no big deal.
Okay.
We understand now how deep they've gone.
Yeah, this doesn't cast Honor Guard. On the play.
It's a tough one.
It does Memorial to Genius on turn 1, which is the only time I really like playing it against this person.
Well, I mean, if Memorials to Genius, any land...
It deep freezes the Traxos. It divinations. It deep freezes
it's very slow.
Yeah, it is.
So it could be a loss if you don't have your stuff together. But on the other hand, we could mulligan into it's even worse. But it's just the fact there's a 4 and a 6 drop in the hand that makes it pretty sketchy.
Yeah. It does draw cards on a land, but fuck, I don't know. This is tough. Chat, if you have any suggestions.
You have 2 draws to pull yourself into a land.
Yes. I have to draw a land by turn 3. Chat, I need your strength. Am I keeping this hand? It's game 3. If we lose, we're out of the draft. If we win, we get another round.
If you want us to keep streaming.
Yeah.
Make your voice heard. If you don't want us to keep streaming, let Dan pick. Hi-oh. See what I did there?
Yeah, I heard you. I'm gonna fucking... Dude, I have no idea. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
I knew you would. Hard to turn down 7 cards.
It's the deep freeze. Like
the deep freeze is really good. The turtle's good.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are all pretty relevant cards against them. The Homered Explorer is not so great.
No.
But
now watch us draw no more land for the rest of the game.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll see. I mean, our opponent could have a disconnected draw as well.
Nope. There we go. Turn 2 Vanilla Shadow Guard. Just like we drew it up, and they have an opt. Nope.
Come on, opponent. Like, you're playing a dirtlesome deck. Like, let's move it.
Yeah, your games are taking long enough. Oh, they do have an opt. Okay. Your games are taking long enough anyway. Let's actually use some amount of efficiency in getting them done.
Yep. Respect other people's time. I mean, I've gone on this rant, I think, twice now on live stream.
At least twice that I can recall, and probably more while I haven't been paying attention.
Just respect your opponent's time.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's time is valuable.
Yep.
Be polite.
Oh, my eye. Relic Runner.
I mean, it becomes unblockable a lot of times.
Yeah. I think I offer the... I want to
you can definitely offer the trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's fine with me. They probably hate your 2/2s because of all their 1/3s.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, there's the other deep freeze, so...
And that's really hard for them to deal with because it doesn't look like they have any sacrifice outlets.
Mm-hmm.
So that seems like they're going to be fairly troublesome for them to deal with.
Yep.
So we'll see what they can produce. Perfect. See, there's the Voltaic Servant.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't have been able to block the Relic Runner anyway, so your attack was genius level.
Baird.
Baird's very good.
Yes. Baird is very good. Baird on the play feels better than Baird on the draw. And I'm going to attack because it kills their Voltaic Servant if they block.
Yep. That's the reason to make the Baird play.
Yep.
Otherwise, the Homerid would have been better. If Baird was not legendary, the Homerid would have been better.
The only issue I have with the Homerid is if I mill them, that stupid daring archaeologist gets artifacts back out of their graveyard.
Yeah, but okay. Not if you deep freeze it. Not if they tap out for it and you deep freeze it.
That's true.
Ain't doing much of nothing then.
Well, no, it still gets an artifact back because it's a cast trigger.
Hmm.
So.
I thought they had to sack it to do that.
Nah, it's a cast trigger.
I've
got to stop bouncing my leg. My monitor is on the desk in such a way that it wobbles.
Oh, I can see it.
And yeah, it wobbles the webcam. Sure, man.
They'll take Servant 2 of 46.
Yeah. It's at least 3, but it's probably more than that considering we've seen at least 2 every game.
It's intense. They're on Team 1-3 for sure.
Yeah, they're on stone nothing. If we draw land, I am slamming this Cloud Reader Sphinx so fast. Oh, and also eventually Lyra. Homerid Explorer?
I mean, attack may be worth it.
Well, they can kill Baird.
Are we cool with that? I mean, to kill Baird, they have to throw the Relic Runner.
That's true. They have to throw the unblockable thing in to kill Baird.
Yeah, I'm kind of cool with that. It's up to you, though. You did pick Baird very highly in the draft.
I value the ability to...
If you attack with one, definitely attack with both.
Yes, because that way we're at least punching in some damage.
Yeah. So, I mean,
even if we trade off the Baird.
How much they dislike the Baird.
Mm-hmm. Well, because the other thing is they can just trade Relic Runner with Benelish Honor Guard and take 2.
Mm-hmm. Which I mean, again, could be fine with.
Yeah, getting the Relic Runner off the board is a real thing.
Right now, you're up on life, and you're way ahead on resources on board.
Mm-hmm. Oh, are they going to do it? Nope.
Looks like
that's weird.
That's a weird set of blocks. I guess trying to play around.
Oh, charge.
Charge!
That's a way to kill Baird.
I am totally cool with that.
That means Explorer?
It's not killing us. It's one of those goofy cards. Yeah. It's one of those
Explorer.
goofy cards that can kill us.
Yeah. They mill a 4 land.
There you go.
Oh god, all we need is a land and we start taking over this game.
Maybe they need land.
I hope so. Like milling 4 planes, that is... Oh god, all we need is a land because then we Lyra the Cloud Reader Sphinx.
Yeah. I mean, the game definitely looks winnable from here.
Yeah, because they're tapping out for Divination.
It's cool. Good card. Probably the best card I've seen out of their deck.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Opponent's deck is fine. It's a goofy pile.
I mean,
but
Traxos is the best card we've seen out of their deck. The problem is we answered it very quickly.
Yeah, I guess they did need those planes, man.
Yeah. So that worked all right.
As bad as it looked.
And there's the Lyra. I don't even know if I want to attack. Like, I don't even know if I care.
Sure, I'd attack.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you're attacking. What are you doing? Don't play bad magic because you're playing against a weird, goofy artifact synergy deck.
That's true.
Get him.
Fundamentals.
Get him. Get him.
Punch him.
Punch him.
Punch him.
Yeah.
You're rough talk him. Paul, get in here and rough talk him.
Punch him.
I've realized that Paul is kind of like our what's his fucking name from Trailer Park Boys? Bubbles?
It's been a long time since I watched Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
Are you looking it up?
No, I'm actually typing something else. Sorry. Because no, Bubbles is the one I was thinking of. But no, I was just checking something else.
Run, Bubbles.
No, not that Bubbles. Sure, jousting
regularly
lance
with this hammer.
Sure, jousting lance. That will do effectively nothing.
They're mana screwed.
Yes,
sure.
they are. So milling 4 planes worked really well for us.
Yep.
Because now we just cast Cloud Reader Sphinx and we're on a 2-turn clock.
Mm-hmm. That's the deal. I mean, you're still going to swing the Homerid Explorer, obviously.
Yep.
Because they probably won't block. They're hoping to get the Jousting Lance on before they block the Explorer.
Oh yeah.
Charge!
It only gives first strike on their turn.
Yeah, I know. I mean, just to block and actually deal damage. Like,
If they
I
have
figured they just want a 1-for-1 trade.
Wow. Yep.
Is it charge?
Yeah.
This
It's
deck
exactly
is
charge.
ridiculous. Charge!
Cloud Reader Sphinx.
Charge!
Yeah, we'll keep the Blink of an Eye on top, but I don't care about the Benel Guard anymore.
No, you don't.
Because now we just blink whatever they cast that has flying and kill them.
If it flies, we bounce it.
If it flies, we just kill them.
Charge!
Yeah, 2 charge. Oh, poor Artificer's Assistant.
Charge!
The bird has a tiny wand.
Everybody say a bird's the word. I want to build that.
Pauper Eggs.
The Pauper Eggs deck so bad.
Hell yeah. 100% Pauper Eggs. All right, we got a match win out of that.
Bad news is we got to keep playing.
I'm not 100% certain if I have another match in me.
You got one more. After that, it becomes dicey.
I was
Just
trying
want
to
to go quicker.
I was trying to have time to take a walk tonight. Trying to
Stand
walk.
up and walk in place.
No, I'm not gonna. First off, the camera would be all out of whack. Framing is important here. In fact, shunt down a little bit here. There we go. I'm better in frame now.
Yeah, we can see your shirts.
Shirts. Ooh.
No, I mean the one behind you. Yeah.
Yes, shirts. Indicates over shoulder.
I thought you were shirts, question mark.
No, well, shirts. I am wearing 2 of them, but indicates over shoulder.
I know, but the indicates over shoulder takes a few seconds.
Does. But can you walk it, Cabron? So I'm keeping this because it opts and casts Benel Guard, and we're on the play.
Yeah, I mean, Island opt into Island Plains Benel Guard is a fine way to lead off a game into Divination or Tolarian Scholar.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a solid keep here. Into Weight of Memory, like it's a good looking hand as long as things line up. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, the opponent, goddammit.
Oh! Look, it's been a while. These 3-game matches are tough for me because I forget. Because I don't have to hello them for 2 games.
Can you hello it, Cabron?
Bottoming Homerid Explorer?
Yeah.
We need land.
Yeah, land is a little better than Homerid here. And Homerid's kind of a dicey one. Mm-hmm. Against an opponent playing white, they're going to start playing like Devenant Trappers and things like that. So. So we'll see how all that goes.
Sarah Disciple.
Okay. Definitely on the white X historic.
Attack.
Yeah.
Divination?
I'd say I'd play the Scholar. I think this is going to be more of a racing situation.
Yeah,
so.
we want to push in damage. I like that when you cast the Scholar, it makes the same symbol that he's making with his hand.
Yeah.
Okay,
cool.
so they're going to 3S this turn.
That's fine.
And then we're going to 4 them on the way back.
Right. It's a race we're in the lead of right now.
Mm-hmm.
They may be mana screwed.
Well, we're also in the lead because we have Blink of an Eye. And now the mana to cast it.
Yeah, they're mana screwed.
Yep. Which makes me want to not Divination here and Blink of an Eye their Sarah Disciple on their turn.
Yeah, but you should do it at the end of their turn if they don't tap their mana.
Oh, yeah.
Like, take the damage and then do it at the end of turn.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you want to get a tempo advantage, that's the best way to...
Mm-hmm.
And plus, you get to see what
they
they
didn't attack. They did not attack, so Blink?
Yeah, sure.
Or, I like the card draw.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine here, because what are you going to... Like, the only thing they would really have is maybe a combat trick.
Mm-hmm.
On triple white, I have no idea what would be. Like, it seems weird.
Well, we're attacking.
Yep.
Gideon Punch, incoming. Gideon's Repunch.
That's totally fine. Mm-hmm. They killed a Tolarian Scholar with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's about as low impact as it gets.
Yep. Weight of Memory?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if they're stuck for land, milling them 3 is good.
Well, You didn't
Uh,
like it the last time it happened.
yeah, but Dark Bargain 2 land.
Okay, they are not white and
No.
mono colored.
No, they are black-white.
Okay.
This is fine.
Yep.
Because we Cloud Reader this turn? Or do we Divination, leave up Wizard's Retort?
We can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you can use 6 mana. 6 mana is 3 and 3.
Yes.
I do math good. It's up to you if you want to offer a trade here.
Well,
That's
we'll
more what I'm
start.
thinking
We'll
about.
start there.
Yeah, because you have the Adamant Will if you really want to use it.
Mm-hmm. And I can still Divination after that if I want to do it. All right, we'll just go
Absolutely.
for the trade. Oh no, they have first strike. Shit.
So you can just Adamant Will here.
Yeah.
No big deal.
I feel like that's a waste of Adamant Will,
Hey,
but
if it depends on if they're mana screwed, like what the texture.
yeah,
of their
how
hand.
screwed they are.
Yeah.
I hate the way it animates that. I am gonna Divination now.
Yeah, that's fine.
ISO Chapel, eh? All right. Knight of
All right,
Malice. So they're playing Black-White Knights. A lot of things I can do here. None of them are Vicious Offering, though. 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't... Is this a wizard? No, it's just a Sphinx. I was gonna say, if that was a wizard, I could Cloud Reader and leave up Wizard's Retort, but... Divination, leave up Invoke the Divine or Wizard's Retort, depending.
I definitely like Divination here, leaving up like Wizard's Retort potential because the 3/2 first strike. What are they doing with it?
Mm-hmm.
Like they swing it at us, and then we counter their follow-up spell, and then we get to swing back,
Yeah.
and we turn it back into a race.
So, yep, just end turn.
Yeah, no big deal. And then next turn you have the land to be able to Cloud Read.
Cloud Reader, Wizard's Retort.
Cloud Eater.
Cloud Eater, pinks.
Cloud Eater stinks.
Oh, I don't know if I want to counter that.
A second Knight of Malice.
Yeah.
They cast it in their first main, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I guess not.
Just let it happen. Because the Cloud Reader Sphinx blocks those really well, unless they have the short sword on them.
Which we have the Invoke for.
Yeah. Which I think
So
I'm
it might be worth-
invoking.
Yeah, it might be worth just invoking that end of turn, or like post combat or whatever,
Mhm.
or pre damage in combat.
Mhm.
That way you don't take an extra damage. 'Cause you're definitely not going to block with the Honor Guard.
No. I don't like where that arrow's pointing.
It's pointing through the night.
Through the Knight of Malice to the thing beneath it. That's how that works. Wait.
'Cause
What is going on?
I don't know.
Why didn't my lands on tap?
It also didn't deal you damage.
Oh no, not like this.
Can he play anything?
Hang on. Nope.
Maybe
Not
log
like
out and log back in?
this.
Try Xing out and logging back in real quick.
Gameplay? How do I quit the game?
Just hit the X on the top, or just right click on the bottom on your toolbar and
Oh,
just
right. Yeah, I have
leave
it.
the game.
I have it playing in full screen.
See if you can come back real quick.
Do 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 do.
You may pass the turn, but that definitely bugged out.
Yeah, that bugged way out. Watsy, I hope you're watching.
If you are, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck. No, not like this. Not like this.
Definitely a wonky way to lose a game.
Yeah, really wonky way to lose a game. Come on, get back into it. Reconnect feature. Oh, hey, I've got my turn back.
What? Okay. See, it was worth doing.
Yep.
That was weird. I wonder what it looked like for our opponent.
probably just that we bugged out. Bottom the land, leave the deep freeze.
Sure.
End turn. Okay.
Worth doing.
Yes.
I'm a genius.
This is still a beta.
It is still a beta.
Come on. Tap low for something. Like Ariel. Quende.
No.
Quende is getting Wizards retorted.
Oh, 100%, because then all his knights get double strike.
Mm-hmm.
That's gross. Quindy.
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 Demonic Vigor.
People love this card, and I do not get it. It's good here. I mean, the problem with it is, maybe I'm wrong. It just is always good here. What the hell are they swinging that knife for?
Wow.
Do they have it? This is the best night ever.
This is the worst day of my life.
Charge! Oh, this is brilliant.
I'm deep freezing the knight that has the demonic. Wait, what does demonic figure do? When it dies, turns. Yeah. So I'm deep freezing that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Huge.
And I'm just playing another Benevolent Honor Guard and attacking.
Don't attack. You can double block the other 3-2.
That's true. I could have, but fuck it. I'm mad now.
Don't do that. You're streaming. You're supposed to be setting an example.
Well, kick Caligo Skin Witch makes me lose the only removal spell option I have here.
Yeah. Couldn't cast it. It's fine.
Oh, hey, another deep freeze.
I mean, deep freeze I would hold on to.
Yeah.
I mean, another kicked Skin Witch is obviously bad.
You know what we need? Lyra.
The same thing. It's the same thing we need every game, Pinky.
Call the cavalry. Yeah, we're losing this game.
I wouldn't go that far.
We're at 10. Oh, Baird. Okay.
I mean, you're fine.
It certainly makes
this format is really hard to call because it's so swingy.
Mm. Well, this certainly makes their attacks a lot worse.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I see you also have a Baird.
There it is.
And there's Lyra.
Nice.
Slam it here? Yeah, right?
I mean, what else are you going to do? You're going to hold it?
That's true.
No point. I mean, you have no way to protect it, so there's no point in holding it.
Mm-hmm. Do I deep freeze their Baird?
No. You don't care to attack right now, so what's the difference?
Well, I mean, I'm attacking with Lyra eventually, but...
Yeah, I'll pay 1. You have infinite mana.
That's true.
You're just hoping to fade and eviscerate, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 1 mana is barely a cost.
Yeah, come on, Lyra. Yes!
See?
Draw your bomb, and sometimes you win.
I mean, you used your cards the best way you could.
Thanks to a little help.
You won that with a deep freeze.
And with a disconnect.
Yeah, like that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So we know they're on mono low drops.
Yep, they are on black-white night aggro.
Can you scoot over on the arrow so I can see what else is on your board?
Done. And then we also have Howling Golem. But that seems really bad there because we don't want them to draw cards.
Whenever it attacks or blocks, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Each player draw a card. I don't know if we want to get into a race with them.
No, you don't want to get into a race.
Their race is better than ours.
I'm thinking about butts and what looks a little better. Like, obviously Baird there was great, right? Like that was a card we wanted to be casting.
Well,
like,
Baird into Lyra was real powerful. Sergeant at Arms, yeah.
Would be good because at least it can, you know what I mean? It's not great because it gets eaten up by a 3-2.
Yeah.
But...
What about Vidalian Arcanist out, Excavation Elephant in?
I don't know. Arcanist seems okay. That's what I'm trying to figure is what's the poop card?
Because we want to bring in the 3/5.
Do you want the 3? Yeah, the 3/5 is probably correct.
I mean, it matches up really well against a first striking 3/2.
What about the Talarian Scholar?
It's 2/3, doesn't match up really well against first striking 3/2.
Right, and it doesn't have an effect like Sergeant at Arms.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
I mean, that's the best move, I think.
We've got a game to give. Invalid deck. What? Oh, no.
What?
Decks in this format must be at least 60 cards. Decks cannot have more than 15 cards in the sideboard.
Whoa, screen cap that.
There we go.
I mean, once the timer runs out, it'll let you play.
Yeah, I guess it auto submits.
Yeah, screen cap and report that for sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
I've never seen so many actual legit hardcore bugs back to back.
Now what's happening?
Another bug.
God damn it.
Maybe I disconnect again. Can we just make it through this game?
You made me play another game, I want to remind you.
And we're winning.
Through bugs. We're winning through some garbage. Bugs.
Are you allowed to just take as long as you want to play the games? Like, could you just pick this up tomorrow?
For the draft, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep. J-Rod was out of chat for a bit, then gets back in and hear Max say he's thinking about butts.
I mean, you've known me for a long time.
Okay, opponent goes first. I think we keep this on the draw.
Yeah, you got a 2-drop, you got a 3-drop you can
Yep.
cast. The 3-drop can get you into more action.
Opponent kept 7.
2-drop block stuff. So,
Mhm. Yeah, opponent kept 7.
okay.
Plays Confessor on 1. Yeah, they're playing a fast game. But we get to opt.
Yep. Nice.
So, I wonder if it made the sideboard change.
We'll find out.
But
If
but
we
you'll
draw
find out.
Tolarian Scholar.
Yeah, but you'll find
We
out
know.
before you're done. Music's fun for everyone.
Don't forget to opt.
I mean, I haven't had
I know.
Okay.
I'm just.
Naked Skin Witch.
Wow.
They are
This is
really
intriguing.
they're rushing damage here. Yep, leaving that on top. Don't even care. We don't have the mana for it. Best card in our deck.
Yeah, it's hard to pass that one up.
Arcanist at least blocks the Skin Witch.
Yep.
Delicious, delicious Skin Witch.
I think next turn might be.
Memorial to
Memorial
Genius
use-
Divination.
Yeah, even with the taking 1 extra damage.
We need
I think that's
we
fine.
need two white mana.
We need to find white mana. That's what. And we need to be able to tap, like,
Yep,
cast things on
it did
time.
not make the sideboarding change
Okay.
because there's
Noted.
Solarian Scholar.
All right. Well, we play that next, I guess.
Yep. Blocks Kaligo Skin Witch pretty well.
No, I guess we could play the Explorer. There isn't not to.
Yeah, mill him out.
Better use of our mana.
Also blocks Kaligo Skin Witch. And allows us to block the Stronghold Confessor.
Yeah, it
And
just
they
kind of shuts the
mill-
board down.
Ooh. That's some good mills right there.
Yeah.
Because they're, by the way, they're choked on land.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
So milling out 2 swamps is molto bene.
I appreciate you reminding me on the 4th turn that they're choked on mana.
Fuck you. Because we're going to Cloud Reader next turn too, on all of our blue mana.
Yeah.
That's right, opponent. We sideboarded into a mono blue deck.
And the hits keep coming. So any land next turn, and we can get the Solarian Scholar down and still have enough
Bottom,
up to deep freeze if
bottom.
need be.
Judge Mills Lane. Bottom here, just so we draw land.
Yeah, at this point we're looking for land.
Yep.
Neither of those spells are super impactful.
Do I attack with
Sergeant-
Homered Explorer here?
No. Remember, they have charge.
Right.
Charge!
I hate that stupid card. That card is so annoying. Oh, I hope they're choked on black. Not bared. Okay. Deal
Very
withable.
cool.
Alright. Solarian Scholar Deep Freeze is live.
I'm not too worried about deep freezing here. I think it's just Tolarian Scholar, attack.
Attack Cloud Reader.
Yeah, leave up 1 for adamant, or leave up 1 and a white for adamant.
So we'll start by attacking. And then that doesn't work. Or yeah, it does.
I did the math right this time.
Yes, you did.
Charge!
Charge!
It's so bad.
Charge!
Charge!
Du-du-du-du-du-du.
Charge!
Just combat again.
Yeah. I want to believe their hand is 5 removal spells for Lyra. I don't even care, bro. I'm killing that card.
Adamant will? Adamant will?
Yeah, of course.
I wanted to leave it for Lyra, but...
Yeah, it's like a counter spell.
And this also now deals 2 more damage to them this turn.
Yep.
Unless we get another removal spell out of their hand, which I'm also fine with.
Yeah, they could go deep on a stack here.
Yep, seal away.
See, that's great. I mean,
yeah, no, that's amazing.
Like, their hand with 5 removal spells for Lyra.
Yeah, pretty much.
As predicted. Cool. 2 for 2 is totally fine.
Yep. Island pass.
Yep. And definitely worth still playing your
we can
here.
invoke the Divine that.
I don't know what that is. The seal away?
Yeah, invoke the Divine the seal away.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Go ahead and Dark Bargain.
Yeah, because end of turn we just plop. And so then they're in the same.
They put a Gideon's Reproach in a plane? I don't know. But anyway. Yeah.
Well, Gideon's Reproach doesn't kill Lyra.
No!
What?
You'll see it in a moment.
Fine. It's fine.
Because we're going to get back to it.
You're going to invoke the Divine on the...
God damn it.
What?
No, we draw the planes that we could have cast Lyra with.
You didn't cast invoke the Divine in a turn.
I didn't have white mana.
Oh, okay. So I just hold for now.
Hold and do it at end of turn? Well, they know we have
100%.
it. They know we have it.
Yeah, so?
I'll do it as a... or we can also do it in response to attacks.
Yeah, there's a bunch of options here. No reason to do it now.
Yep. Oh, them discarding Lyra is a fucking heartbreak.
That's fine.
Divest.
It's a good
Who
card
plays
to bring
Divest?
in against your opponent. It's good to actually bring in against your opponent's bomb.
I guess that's true.
That's the only way I think it's acceptable is in the board to bring in against like
one mana answer. Yeah, 1 mana answer for Lyra.
Yeah, and they knew they used up all their good removal spells on the Cloud Reader Sphinx, so they had no choice. So good play by opponent for sure.
Oh, also depending on what they do, we can also crack Memorial to Genius here.
Right, another thing worth considering.
We're 1 mana off being able to do both of those things.
Yeah, I like the invoke better because it's a guaranteed Sphinx, and the Sphinx lets you scry too, which is almost drawing 2 cards.
Feral Abomination's getting deep frozen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No attacks. No attacks. End of turn. Invoke the Divine. Only option.
I'd like to point out how good this Invoke the Divine has been.
Yeah, it's been incredible. Gain 4 life and scry 2. That was incredible. What do they have for single white? Bottom the Benelish Honor Guard, take the Divination so we can draw cards next turn.
Yep. Oh yeah. You know what they have for 1 white.
Charge!
Charge!
Charge! Because this leaves us with enough to deep freeze the Feral Abomination.
Yeah, there's no point in trying to bluff something right now. And you can still play land, right?
Yep.
Just drop that swamp.
Yeah, drop the swamp.
Don't lose it to a Skin Witch, because that'll make us want to cast Aerial if we draw her.
Yep. Attack with Cloud Raider Sphinx?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are they going to do? Charge?
Charge! Charge!
I wish they had a charge in their hand.
Yeah, it's actually quite dead here.
This is so good. Like, what a good position to be in right now.
Well, we are kind of... well, actually, we can activate Memorial to Genius because we have a shitload of mana.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you just... I mean, I don't know if that Benelish Honor Guard on top of your deck is going to be the actual card you draw.
No, it's not. Oh, well, there we go.
Oh, Baird and Quende.
Vidalian Arcanist, get in there.
That's what he's here for. Now the opponent is on pure race.
I think I have to activate the Memorial now.
There's no reason not to. Not in love with the fact you didn't leave up 2 blue mana.
Oh.
It happens. That's why we do it. Swing with the Cloud Reader. Because Quende still can't attack because even though it has double strike, 3/3 gets in front of it.
Yeah. Go ahead, opponent. Witness my shame.
It's not shame. It's just late game.
There are only 4 land left in our deck out of 16 cards. They are swinging with everything.
All right.
2, 4, and 8 is 12, 13, 14. Charge!
It's the last card in their hand, 100%.
So, Tolarian Scholar on Bear, because it doesn't give trample, right?
Right. And then I just, like, hammer it on, no, not on Quende, because if it's charged, Quende eats the...
Right. Hammer it on Skinwitch, because I can't block Confessor.
Yeah, just Skinwitch. Get it off the board.
No, it doesn't get it off the board with charge. Yep. Because charge gives +1/+1.
That's fine. They used it here to not do lethal and not really... They saved a Caligo Skinwitch.
Yep.
Which did not trade with the explode.
Oh, and we can blink of an eye the Baird.
Beautiful. Or the Quende. Whatever they swing with, basically. But the Baird's probably better because it gets the dub out of there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I definitely just attack with Cloud Reader here. Play it nice and conservative.
Yep.
No reason to go ham.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that their deck is good enough quality. It doesn't have a second charge, unlike the other opponent.
Was that was the last opponent that had 2 charge? It wasn't these guys?
It was.
Okay. They are attacking with everything again? Nope, everything but Quende. They're respecting a removal spell. So we take 2 and blink of an eye this Baird.
I'd still block Skinwitch, yeah.
Block the Skinwitch.
Yeah. Block Skinwitch.
Granted, they can recast Baird, but they lose the dub.
Yeah, it makes Baird far less threatening because he no longer has first strike.
And we got our own Baird.
Yep.
Good God. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3 land out of 13 cards. So 10 of these cards are live. One of them is a Benevolent Honor Guard that won't go away.
If you double click on your deck.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, it'll fix it. That happens all the time in Approach.
I bet it does.
Just keep swinging the Cloud Reader Sphinx. No reason to get greedy and lose the game here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they have to answer the Cloud Reader Sphinx or they lose.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
And Baird... Nope! Got him. Got him, coach.
Nice.
Got him, coach. Through a bunch of having to reconnect and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a good reason to leave the stream. I mean, we can always pick this up on this deck another time, too.
Oh, we absolutely will. So we get a True Heart Twins and 500 gold for completing the Cast 20 blue spells quest.
Nice.
We also earned a pack at some point in there.
Cool.
So we have 1,500... We have broken even.
Excellent.
We have gotten to break even. So
good job. Good job.
Yeah, going off on the 0-1 was kind of crazy, but ripping off 3 wins in a row was kind of nice. So
yep. I mean, it's definitely doing. You can. I think this was a good example too of kind of how Dominaria draft really works.
Yeah, my word, this is a wild format.
Yeah, anything can happen here, and any deck can become good.
Yeah.
Like our opponent, definitely the opponent with the artifact weirdness deck.
Yeah.
Definitely, definitely threw us for a loop.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the pack I earned.
That's what I do.
I'm going to open the pack I earned today. Keep the other 9. Get some more Vault Progress. Another Skizik. Ooh, another Night Grace. That's good because I want to build that Black-White Knights deck. And Kamal's Druidic Vow.
Woof.
Yep. Well, that puts us at 83.9% Vault Progress, so we're getting there.
Yeah, that's way good.
We also have a bunch of... We have 29 common, 18 uncommon, 2 rare, and 6 mythic rare wild cards for when M19 comes out. So
that's crazy, man. I keep burning my rare wild cards on land.
I haven't built anything other than mono red since we went live with Kaladesh and Aether Revolt.
Wow.
So
impressive.
Gonna go ahead and... You vow we move. Jared, you got it exactly correct. Gonna go ahead and call the stream there. Going to go find somebody to... host for the evening who is playing Magic. Once I find magic, there it is. Chandraface. Hello, Chandraface. I'm going to go down here and find a smaller channel that's playing some Arena. Practicing for limited Dominaria Store Championship.
Awesome.
Arena with Missy. Giveaway. No, we don't need to do anybody's doing giveaway. So let's go for Arena with Missy on MTG Deck Techs. So that's in our chat. Oh nope, they went offline.
Okay. Go with the person who's trying to win store champs.
Yep.
We were drafting, so they're drafting, and
yep.
Draft. Yeah, it's such a wild draft format. It's a lot of fun, but it is for me, it feels very weird because it's not like build a cool tempo deck and, you know what I mean, let the deck be its reward. Like, I built this deck to do this.
They apparently have crashed. So I can't find anybody to host. Cooj, get back online.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need Cooj to get back online. MTG Arena birthday stream. All right, let's crash this one.
Happy birthday.
Adamant
birthday,
MTG.
Lisa.
So it's in our chat. Raid.
Space and then the last bit after .tv.
Adamant MTG. Yep, we are incoming with a raid to Adamant MTG. When everybody gets in there, everybody who has eyeballs, spam your eyeballs and tell them happy birthday. This Adamant here is a voice actor and a dad. So we'll shoot him a follow. And we will come into their chat here momentarily and raid him away and tell him happy birthday.
Oh, crap.
What you got?
Should actually turn on the sound now.